Oh, she didn't actually change screen on the queue.
I did.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the stream. It was delayed.
I gotta rearrange my screens now.
Go to Tyler, yeah.
Tyler, now is your cue.
I get you. RNG gods who art in the code, hallowed be thy drops, thy lootdom come, thy will be done. In missions as it is in the drop table, give us our needed chances and forgive us our insanity, as we forgive those who hunt against us, and lead us not into disconnected sessions. Amen.
Amen. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Roll Predict Size. Today we're live with episode number 73. If you missed last week, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, it'll be pinned in the top right corner if you're watching this on the YouTube bot at a later date. And third of all, here's a brief recap of what you missed. So, let's talk about it.
Can we do it in like the style of We Didn't Start the Fire?
So basically what had happened was we started out by fighting the Mind Flayer, and there was a lot, and we actually we did it, and we won. That took up most, if not the entire session. And we had long rested, and the figure that had been haunting Stella's dreams over the past, what was it, month or so, a couple weeks maybe, appeared. But it was different because everybody, it wasn't just Stella in the room, it was everybody was there. And Levistus showed up and was like, hey, I have something you want, and you can do something that I want. So basically, he told us that he was frozen by Asmodeus for being, what was it? It was conspiring against him. Basically, he was at odds with Asmodeus, so Asmodeus had him frozen. So the deal was that if the group freezes him from his icy prison, he would release Thav from his grasp. So they talked it over, and Zeyola said that, you know, you can bind to me, like bind to my soul, as long as you get out when we're done. So in exchange for that and freeing him, we got teleported to Cormyr so that we could go to Schultz. So Zale, which funnily enough is quarantined because of plague that we're all just kind of ignoring for the time being. So yeah, so in exchange for the temporary hold on Zayola's soul and freeing him from his icy prison, we got transported to Cormyr, and we get that soul back, and we have 2 years to get this done. Otherwise it doesn't happen.
He also mentioned that he can put Thav back to, air quotes, normal if we add more family members' souls to his necklace.
Well, that would just be a bigger chance of getting, that would be more like getting his memories back. That was what that was for.
I thought that was for uncorrupting his body from the...
No, it was for getting a chance of getting his memory back.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, and because I'm dumb, and by me I mean Stella, because Stella's dumb. They don't have their stuff. When Stella had made the deal to teleport, she said us, and George and the 2 girls that they had rescued from the town were not there. So they're back in Griffin Hill. Oh, and the Mind Flayers, by the way, they stole Sven's brain. Sven was making death saves.
Oh yeah.
Sven died, like literally died. Don't know why I forgot that until just now, but he died. Stella brought him back. Yeah, he was trying to really be like business as usual, but then we were like, I don't think so, because Sven wouldn't just attack some like random lady without like probable cause. I mean, he might,
did say
but
that
like
they
it's
attacked
less
me.
likely. So he did say that, but upon investigation from Stella, whose, you know, background is in medicine and stuff, she determined that her injuries were not caused from Sven, but in fact a direct, so to speak, way, like direct cause of being in the Mind Flayer hive.
We also heard that the little girl's father was being protected by like legions of mind flayers. And we said, yeah, no.
Yeah.
And a legion, for those of you who don't know, it's like a
Hella.
lot.
Hella.
Thousand.
That's
It's hella.
It's 1,000 thousands. So we're looking at maybe 1 million mind flayers.
Yeah. So, I guess now that's not our problem now, because we're now in the capital of Cormier, and should be interesting, to say the least.
Well,
we
at
don't
least
have
they
any of our
At
stuff.
least they have a lot of rations over there.
Do we
Please
have?
tell me there are more
do we have our
superheroes
stuff?
to add to the Avengers.
You loaded all
Do-
those rations.
Wait.
on agility.
Okay, pause for a second. When you say we don't have any of our weapons or anything like that.
No, you have the stuff that was on your you equipped, essentially. Stuff you had to tune, like your stuff you actually had on your person that went with you. It's just
I've
stuff
got
that was on
food
George.
for-
So like, okay, so like immediate things, like stuff that was in our backpacks.
Yeah, stuff that's attached to you and like directly near you came with you.
Okay, good. So I
Yeah,
think
I've got 30 rations, so we're alright.
I think Stella has 10.
I have 15.
She's got 5 or 10.
Oh, we're
Okay,
fine.
she's got 10 on her. Okay.
It looks like I have 39 on myself.
Got food.
All right.
Also,
So
you guys totally forgot about Seymour's crazy
I still have
planting
40
season.
40
Oh,
things to get
All
Seymour,
the
Seymour
festival.
stole Zeyola's bag of beans and just went ape shit planting. He
Let me
planted.
see
You
if I
planted
can
like
remember
what,
what
like
we
5 or 6 of them?
9.
9.
9?
9.
Oh my
He
god.
dumped the bag over.
Okay, so
Let's see.
I remember
One.
there was
And he got
a
7
mysterious.
eggs.
I remember a mysterious nest of eggs, the bullet that Sheila was hell bent on trying to take and
And turned, scared the shit out
train.
of.
Yeah.
We had a treant.
Mm-hmm.
We also
We
got
had a
left behind.
ginormous pyramid.
Yep.
Fungal mandrake.
The
Just
mandrake,
screaming
yeah.
in the corner.
And 2 statues of Seymour screaming insults at him.
So that was 7. Yep. Wow,
Guys
wow,
are
wee,
cool.
wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wee, wow. So yeah, that's essentially what you guys missed last week.
Your Sven's brain did go boom.
Yeah.
He was
Hey,
definitely
go.
right about that.
It's okay. He has a nice,
Rippy Ronies.
interesting one though.
Oh, yeah. So when he came back, he now has so you guys know how Stella has the little mushroom buds on her arm. Sven has those on his face.
Head.
Head, same
Head, the
thing.
back of his head.
Side.
Face, head, same
Where the
thing.
brain would be.
He has a very unique brain now.
Outward.
Very unique brain right now.
I bet it's all shroomy.
It's fine.
You say that about a lot of things. Is it ever actually fine?
I mean, yeah, actually.
How
Hmm.
do I remove an item?
From your sheet?
Yeah.
What are you trying
Hit
to
the
get rid of?
trash can.
I still haven't gotten rid of the portable hole. I know that I don't have it, but
Ah, I got it. If you go to if you right click it, if the one your sheet is, just right click it and hit delete.
it doesn't give me an option.
It should.
I can add it to favorites.
Hmm.
That's
Your sheet's
weird.
interesting. If he has a different type of sheet, one second. I'll think about it in a second.
And also, chat, looky, looky, look. I have separate windows for all of my screens now. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome. It does make things easy.
I can organize them now.
Apparently, your new router and internet gave Chris his calendar back.
Oh, did it? That's because the new IP
Yep.
had to refresh the entire page.
So that was
He's
the
like,
issue
"Yay!"
all along.
You never knew. It's the new. No, it's the mushroom brain. That's what gave it back.
Oh. I now have a sense of time.
Yes.
I'm
You
just
didn't have that
imagining him losing the ability to read a calendar, being like, "What day is it?"
What day is it?
What is it? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Stella, Sheila, Tyler. Actually, didn't everyone contribute a little inspiration? And it was late, so
But yeah.
Yeah.
You've all been inspiring each other while you were on your way.
I saw that.
Inspiring each
context,
other
yeah.
with silent conversation.
I'm a
Also, I
million-
gotta say, I
That was
love
kinda
the
awkward.
pop out.
Not awkward. I did hella schoolwork. I'm ahead.
Mm,
Oh, how do you do that again, Joe?
what?
The new pop-out thing.
You literally
have-
open
I'm
your link
just-
and then it hits pop out.
Yeah, like literally anything. Like go to character sheet, hit pop out. Go to whatever else you want to pop out, hit pop out.
Combat tracker, pop out.
Yeah, literally whatever you want to.
Shit.
Granted, I don't think you have two screens, so it may be kind of awkward for you to
He
use.
does not.
Yes,
Yeah, that's kinda...
it's more helpful when you have
Multi-screen for the
two.
win.
I never want to go
Two
back to the
screens makes me feel like I'm
Poor.
gonna puke.
Ah, poor.
It sounds like a
It-
personal problem.
one. It's not a problem, Tyler. You have no idea. Two screens make things so much better.
They really do.
No, I tried it when I was in my other
That
place.
sounds like a
and it
personal
just-
problem.
Anyway,
made
you
me
all
feel
Oops,
Here
appeared
cuss,
in
cuss,
Okay.
cuss, 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 cuss. Sorry.
Anyway, yes, you all appeared in Zeyola. Not that you actually know what the Captain of Cormier is, except one of you. You know, you accepted enough history for this. You were in the capital of Cormier. The streets are empty, as I said last time, and you're here in the middle of the streets. You don't see anyone. Right away, at least. I believe Seymour did tell you guys that everyone that's in Cormier has to have their weapons peace bounded, or
Yeah,
may have the right word.
just as a refresher, we have a channel for roleplay outside of session, and I just want to go over. Okay, I found it. Just some things that Seymour says right when you get here. I'm sure I mentioned all of this before we got here, but yeah, I'd like to reiterate it just because I think it's important. Your weapons must be peace bonded. There's currently a plague, so we're into quarantine. There's a lovely pub down on Fleet Street. I highly recommend it. What else? What else? You need to exchange your currency. We use lions here, not standard gold pieces. I'm not exactly welcome here. And harming cats.
You're not
Harming
welcome.
cats is
Hold on.
forbidden.
You can't just. Seymour.
Don't miss the cat thing. That's
No,
very
you-
important.
You can't. What do you mean you're not welcome here?
Well, you know, like whenever you invite someone into your house and it's like, hey, please make yourself at home. I was welcomed to leave and never return. It's kind of like
And the
that.
reason for this being is
Do you have a family? It's family stuff. You know how it is. Oh, Sheila, you don't want to hear that. It's
Isn't.
nothing.
But isn't it. If it's important information that we should have known prior, then I'd say that.
I'm sure it won't come up.
Seymour, remember when we talked to you about like giving us the whole truth and being direct? This is one of those times.
I agree. This is becoming a problem.
This is
The
one
lack
of
of
these
details.
times.
Well, we're here now. You know, we'll talk about it when we find a place to sit down. But I think our first priority should be not being on the street. Because we didn't exactly talk to the border patrol and register when we came in like you're supposed to do.
I thought we were outside the gate.
Well,
Inside the city.
The
no,
border
you
of
found
the
it-
Yeah, like
you
the
were over
border of
here.
the country.
You need like not a visa, but they need
I mean,
like,
register. You're supposed to register
Oh.
when you start into the nation.
Oh, okay. I thought I had it. I thought with the capital. The capital. Never mind.
I
Okay.
mean, you kind of just teleported here, so it's like,
Yeah. No, I thought we had to register with the capital, not at the border.
no, like as soon as you enter the country, you're meant to register,
Gotcha. Okay.
which was not the case.
All right. Well, where do you suggest is a safe place for us to stay?
well, you know, I just happen to know a guy. His name is Benjamin, and he runs a pub close to here. I can do that, right, Fire? The I know a guy.
I mean, it's a new region, so yeah, you have been here before.
Yes. Yeah, I know a guy down on Fleet Street. His name's Benjamin. He should be able to give us a place to stay at least for a little while.
Does he run a barber? Does he run a barbershop by chance?
No, he runs
Goes
a pub.
has a nickname Sweeney.
Sweeney.
Dude, what's
What
his
kind of
last
name is
name, by
that?
the way?
Benjamin.
What's his last name?
Benjamin Baca.
Yes, that is just you've heard of him.
I sort of.
We thought you were gonna go Cisco.
Ah, yes.
That would have been nice, Baron.
The Demon Barber, Fleet Street.
I wouldn't call him a demon. He's a little bit fiery, but you know, we've all got our quirks.
Seymour, while we're on our way, can you show us how to peace bond our weapons so we don't get slept for that too?
Yeah. Can I like chop up?
I mean,
my
yeah.
rope of
I mean, yeah,
mending
if you
and
had
maybe
some
chop-
rope, you could rope them. If you cut them over mending, there's no mending it. Like after you cut it,
But
normal
again,
rope
that's
would be
the
better
whole-
for this.
That's the
No,
whole mending.
it
Use
can.
mine,
It
I've got
can
50
as
feet.
long as you don't outright cut the entire thing, it can remend. But if you outright disconnect it, it doesn't mend anymore.
You can cut this 50-foot coil and
Am I
then
wrong?
speak a
I may be
word
messing
and
around.
I can
I-
only not repair it if it's lost or destroyed. As long as I have it all, I can put it back together.
Okay. No, yeah, totally. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. You're right.
Oh, I know the one you're thinking of, Joe. You're thinking of the elevator rope.
That may be what I'm thinking of. Yeah, but you're right. If you want to, you can do that.
Yeah. So I'll peace bond anything that can't be excused as not a weapon, like my walking stick, 'cause I'm an old man.
The old beating stick.
What if we don't have sheaths for the weapons?
God.
I'm going to poke my thumb on mine to make my thumb bleed, and when it bleeds, I'm going to pretend I'm like morph the blade into not a blade. It's just a stick for now.
I mean,
Actually,
it's similar enough to size. It's still just the same thing.
Yeah,
It's similar enough.
it looks think of like the handle shaft just absorbing the blade,
I'm just.
and now it's just a stick for now.
I'm just gonna put my dagger in my backpack.
That works. I mean, just don't let anyone see it.
Yeah, I can't
I'm
exactly
gonna, I'm
hide
gonna, I'm
mine.
gonna, I'm gonna like wrap it in some like spare traveler's clothes, and I'm just gonna put it in my backpack.
Actually, I'm
Tyler,
just
you can
thinking-
shrink yours to a dagger and put it in your bag.
Well, he had to do that during a long rest.
Yeah, but I'd
during
rather
long
not.
rest.
Did we not just long rest?
He would have not have had the foresight to do that.
Yeah, no.
That would be a bit of a retcon.
Fair enough.
Plus, it would also hinder my combat efficiency by a lot.
Also,
I
if
mean-
anyone didn't notice, Stella had pulled her sleeve down and she is wearing a winter glove on her left hand. For reasons.
Obvious reasons. Then just keep your hat on at all times.
Yeah, Sven's keeping his helmet on.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit
I'll just
ironic
wrap a-
that Sheila's the only one
bit of
wearing a
rip on
mask
there.
in a quarantine city.
I mean,
I mean,
Chris
Sven
has a
kind
helmet.
of have. I
He
mean,
has a
Chris is
helmet,
kind-
but I've got just a literal cloth mask.
You got a
Oh,
ninja
that's
mask.
Good thing I wear the helmet in cities anyways.
Yeah.
All right. So, order of business: Seymour piece bounds all your weapons. So, it kind of ties a rope around it to everyone that doesn't hide it in some way.
Yep.
Greg,
What
just
if
hope
it
no
doesn't
one-
have a sheath?
You can still wrap a rope around it. If you draw it out from a certain way, like carry it on your back, it would cut the rope.
Ah,
It's just if you ever draw the weapon, it would cut the rope showing you drew your weapon.
gotcha.
Cool beans.
As long as we still have our flashlight, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right. So, what do you guys do? Do you go to the place Seymour recommends, saying Benjamin's? What would do they call the tavern or pub?
I would like to cast something. Give me 1 second.
One.
Sir? Okay, so why didn't it I changed it on D&D Beyond, but I don't think it's saved on
I
here.
may not. What'd you change? Or wisdom?
I prepared, or I took
Well, there's a way to make it so they're actually synced together, but that requires
Okay.
more effort.
okay, I have it. I fixed it now. I found what
Okay.
was wrong. So I would like to cast detect poison and disease, so I can figure out what the disease is.
Don't you need to be near someone that has?
It's a 30-foot sphere.
It lasts 10 minutes. So yeah, if you want to just
And
look for
it-
people that are diseased.
It can penetrate most barriers, but blocked by 1 foot stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Isn't that most houses?
I also live in a thin sheet of lead house.
No, like the 3 foot of wood.
feel like-
Like that's like I don't.
3 foot of wood is a
3 foot
very...
of wall? A 3 foot
I
wall?
mean, most of this
Like,
place is no. It's not. This
thick?
isn't made of wood. Most of this city is made of stone. Like this is a very well developed city.
That's 1 foot of stone, which not even cinder blocks are that thick.
Yeah, that'd have to be one big ass wall there, Joe.
That would
I
be,
mean, whose foot we
that would
measuring
be
by?
dummy. That'd be dummy thick.
If referring to our imperial system, whose foot we measuring by? Anyway,
Fins?
Sven's. That's a very generous foot.
Stella's?
Okay, that's
They're way
most
too
walls
small.
are definitely.
Stuart Little's.
Stuart, no, that's too small of a foot. I'm just saying it's for some buildings you could, but majority you can't. Like most are thick enough where it won't. As this is a very well developed town. Seymour, you know it has over 1 million people in it.
I mean, that still leaves windows.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you could find you go to a window. I mean, are you going to creepily approach houses during a quarantine and just stare inside of it?
No, I would just like
There's a
I would
thief.
just like walk on like the sidewalk, maybe like hugging the edge that's closer to the houses.
Okay. And you casted it at standard level, right? Also, would you mind actually casting the spell so it comes up?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just see what happens.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you cast the spell, you say whatever word you decide you say for this. And you start kind of walking down the street. Do you have any specific destination, or are you just kind of walking with everyone? Are you even really picked
I'm just walking with everybody.
Okay. So you guys are just kind of walking with real estimation in mind.
Yeah,
Seymour said he knows the
If
place.
if we're walking like down, if it's like a road or something, she'll just be like on the sidewalk.
Okay. Yeah, as you cast it, you do pass by some buildings. You do sense like some sort like there's someone definitely diseased in some of these buildings. Like you're sensing a lot. You're not sure what it is though, because it feels like it's not necessarily just a disease. It doesn't. Definitely a disease's aspect to it, but there's something magical going by it.
What kind of disease? Because the spell tells me what I can identify what disease it is, or what kind of disease.
That's what I'm saying. You can definitely tell. That's what I was asking. What spell level you're casting it at?
Yeah, I ended up casting it at 3rd.
Wait, it says first.
No, it's just
Oh no, you did 3rd. Never mind. Shit. I looked down here. Yeah. It feels. It doesn't have. I can't name diseases. Shit. It's kind of a mix. As you're like casting it at a higher level, you can sense it. It feels like a mix between a disease and a curse. Like it feels if you try, if you're like sensing it, you feel like if you tried to cure it, something would push it back onto it. Like it's what else does this tell you?
Does it cause sniffles or sneezes?
Is it viral, bacterial?
That you will have that level of knowledge in this period. Madam, that level of knowledge is way too advanced.
Does it attack your lungs?
No,
Your
but
breathing?
you notice it seems to have a decaying effect on the people around them. Like you can see parts of their skin are kind of falling off. It's similar to how the death curse affected people, but it's not the same. It's similar, but not the same because it doesn't seem to be causing them to decay. But you see parts of them seem to be decayed and not healing.
Okay.
It's very similar. Oh, after that one shot ages ago.
I vote we follow the crazy guy.
Well, that's what we've been doing. I'm just doing this I'm doing this on the way.
Yeah, she's just doing this while you're walking. She's doing the edge of.
Just
But yeah,
making sure I was still on the right page.
Okay, I'm going to. Oop.
Oh,
I just dropped my notepad. Is this gonna
field
do?
roll.
Is this gonna do something?
Oh, no,
Okay,
she
5.
didn't.
Okay, so that's 5. That's all of us, right? There's 5 people in our party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I am gonna do psychic whispers and communicate. I can communicate with everybody, telepathically, for the next 3 hours. Just in case. And then I'll tell everybody that it has a vibe like the death curse, but not that bad as the death curse was.
Necrotic, but people aren't like falling apart.
I mean, it kind of feels like they're falling apart, but not like. It's really hard to explain. It's almost like they're sick and cursed. And accursed. Dessert. It feels like if someone tries to make them better, they just get sick again.
Yesterday too, you drank 1 bottle of water. Drink more water. They can hear you.
Tyler, are you okay?
Tyler, just drink fucking water. It's not that bad.
I don't.
Are they really fighting about this? This is so funny.
Yeah. They totally don't realize we hear this.
Don't be
just
suspicious. Don't be.
These mountains are called Sunset Mountains. That's beautiful.
You can see the sunset.
But yeah, so anyways, she just says that. She tells them what she found out. Yeah. Psychic whispers.
Boy, que whisper. Also, you should totally try eating one of those eggs later. But
Oh, okay.
Good God.
I mean, it could be good, could be bad.
Good God, guy.
Okay, so yeah, you all communicate to already start making your way to. Seymour, you know you're actually in the you're in the center of the city, so you you can get where you're going pretty easily. You know where you're going.
Oh my God,
You've been here
excuse me.
before. You're
Would I
okay.
be close, just hypothetically, would I be close to my cousin? Like, where does he live?
Your cousin actually doesn't live inside the city. He lives in a manor your family knows outside of it.
Okay.
Oh, so he rich.
Well,
Seymour don't talk about his family.
we don't talk about family.
Most of the party has terrible family issues.
Stella
We all
doesn't?
have,
Well,
Tav?
Say most, and he's
Dead
not
dad.
wrong.
Dead brother.
I
Sven
mean,
don't know what
she's
the
still got a mom.
Sven don't know what happened to either one of his parents.
Oh my fucking God, they
Oh,
fucking
right.
did.
I was raised by wolves.
That's a low blow when
Davinoth's
I
dad
asked if you
wanted
had
to
a
kill him,
family.
and his mom killed herself.
It's
Yeah.
like parent issues are a thing.
Sheila's
Family
mom,
issues are a thing.
Sheila's mom's clan killed Sheila's dad, and then Sheila's mom had to watch her get exiled. Yeah, no, parental issues are a mainstay in our group.
Hasn't gone away either. I mean, Zeyola's pretty wholesome for the most part, except he won't talk to his dad. But
Talk to your fucking dad, because he might be fucking dead. One of
yeah,
these
What
speak
the
to
hell
him
is
months
he
ago.
doing?
One of these days,
Hey.
you're gonna wake up and he's not gonna be there.
Yeah, no,
So
we'll get there when we get there. We got one existential crisis at a time.
No, I mean, he has to speak to him like 3 months ago at this point. Like 3 months ago, his like, one of your sisters literally came by. You should talk to Dad. He wants to talk to you. Never came up again.
Ooh.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
to
Hey,
be fair, we
hey,
didn't mean to be
You're
gone
almost
long
as shitty
either.
a son as I am. Almost.
Yeah, your dad probably would have like asked you for help because he probably knew the impending attack. So like, son of the year?
Just attacking Tyler for his
But he
dad
had-
issues.
But he has a cool sword now.
He does have
At
a cool
least he's-
sword.
He has a cool sword now.
Yeah, Dad, I left you because of this cool sword.
Oh, sweet. I wish my dad died ages ago.
Oh
Jesus.
God. All right.
Okay,
Move
sorry.
on.
I hate
Alright,
you.
Seymour.
Friend's dead.
Your friend lives near the docks. That's what you said. It was at Fleet Street, right?
Yes.
You get swim to the southern end of the city. It's like a very grand harbor. Like you see, it kind of extends for a couple miles. The city's about 60 miles. Like altogether, it's about 60 miles of land going on
Jesus
like in water
Christ.
directions. It's a very well
Not an
established city.
insignificant chunk of land.
It's a very established city. It's been around for a while. Don't bring up dragons here, though. That's the reason dragon hunters bring up.
Noted.
Seymour would know that.
I was just about to bring up a
He
dragon.
literally said something. We were talking about the in character text chat, and he said something about a purple dragon.
Yeah, the purple dragon has the right to search us if they feel like it.
Ironically,
is-
a purple dragon decimated Cormier a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Which, in fact, was not actually purple.
No, it just looked purple because of age.
Mm-hmm.
He was an old boy.
I was wondering why it was called purple. Okay.
Yeah, it was a very old dragon. That's his scales started to turn purple.
Oh, cool.
I want to get that
Anyway,
checked.
I mean, dragons just their coloration changes the older they get. You can get fooled by it.
It's
I
a shame
know,
I
I'm
don't
just
have
making a
those those purple scales. Barnabas
So you can see,
carries his own, so they're on him.
Aw, bye Barnabas.
Nah. I'm surprised
Wait.
Seymour's not more upset about Barnabas.
Was Barnabas in my dream?
No.
Loopholes, people, loopholes.
Imagine
Well,
if
we-
Barnabas was there, but Seymour wasn't.
It was
I am
Barnabas.
confused.
Oh,
Oh,
where's the
no.
purple crazy guy?
Barnabas.
He actually unscrews the hoof, and you see those like long, bony.
That's one
fingers.
shot potential in the
It's like
future.
a-
Don't worry.
The search for Barnabas.
No, you can play the group you got left behind.
Yes,
No.
I would love that. There's
Oh.
5 of them.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you guys start making your way to Fleet Street. What did you say the pub's name was, Pelican?
The
Ah, I put you in the spot. How you think I'd feel?
He's like, fuck, I
The
forgot.
sexy hippo.
Oh, okay. What's the history behind the name Sexy Hippo?
It sounds like a place Redacted would love to go to.
I don't
Damn.
know. I didn't make it.
Oh, okay, fine. I can roll with that.
Ah, yes, the
Yeah.
sexy hippo, a fun family
Yeah.
time.
It's a fun family. It's as you get to know Sexy Hippo, Pelican, you know Sexy Hippo is known for its drinks. They generally has unique. He has a unique alcoholic beverage import. He has that. He calls it Sexy Hippo because most people, well, it's not a bad like a raunchy place. It's just more people get really open after they had enough of the ale here. Like they start talking a lot.
This is really the place that we need to be going.
I mean, he knows somebody here, and he's the one who decided to call it the raunchy hippo and give me no context. So
I this is more liberty than I expected.
I was allowing you anyway. Yeah, but you can make it to the raunchy hippo pub, and the door's open. It doesn't seem to say it's closed. Has a picture of a very laid back hippo on it.
Yeah.
Where
Hi, Gloria.
Name is Gloria. Gloria. Who the fuck is
Old man.
Gloria?
Okay.
Oh, Gloria was a hippo. There was this lake, but the lake's dried up, so now it's just a big old hole, and the locals call it the Gloria's Hole. But that's a story for another day.
My fucking god.
I think that was the shortest story he's ever told.
I'm head out.
Are you leaving the purple hippo now?
It's the sexy hippo, not the
Okay,
purple
sorry,
hippo. Get it right.
Fine.
Know the
You leave
lore.
the sex. Do you leave the sexy hippo?
No,
Are you
but
going in the sexy hippo?
I'm questioning everything. How did I? You're probably wondering how I got here. So am
This
I.
little crazy old man in the
So
desert.
am
he kinda
I.
just led us along.
Flashback to episode 1.
Flashback.
Flashback.
To over 2 years ago. No. Yes.
Oh my God, it has.
Yes.
I mean, at this
Almost 2
point,
years ago.
Flashback
We're getting
over
that
2
point.
years ago when Ben was like, "Hey, do you want to play D&D?" And I was like, "I guess." And then
Hey, it worked out
almost 2
great.
years later, we're walking into a pub called the Sexy Hippo. Roll for success, ladies and gentlemen.
we just go. I go with ungiven in this circumstance. We
Okay.
Sexy hippo. Do you go inside?
Yeah.
Yep, I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, as you go inside, it's really deserted. You don't at first you don't see anyone in there.
I'll like knock on the wall. Hello. Oh, no. I'll do a voice. Hello.
Wait, Seymour. Okay. I just like you say hello. You gotta knock on the wall. You can see there, and you see a. Do you have a race preference in mind for this man? Or are you okay with whatever?
I don't care.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, as you go in there, you actually see a. Actually, what's something really excellent? You see an elephant man in there.
Okay.
Ah.
You see a man. He has like very large. He has like extended snout, like what elephant trunk thing goes down. He has like looks like he has a lot of scars across of it.
This
You
makes
can see
more
his-
sense now.
That was the closest thing we got to an elephant, hippo, I guess. There's no hippo races. Actually, there is now.
Yeah, there
I don't
is
remember.
now. We
It's
do.
that they don't. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, you see him. He has It's like he looks like he has like a scar right above his like eye. It still works. He has like his pupils are red. He has like white. His eyes are actually one's red, one's purple on one side. Like the left's purple, the right is red. You see, he's wearing a kind of like a very rough and tumble like leather jacket with a blue shirt underneath. I gotta think of an elephant voice.
I'd wager deep and slow.
Hello.
It's
Whoa.
like, I feel like yeah, it's just he has like it's
GG.
Uh,
Good talk.
Did you say something? My headset's giving me. I'm sorry.
oh, okay.
Everyone just kind of like died for a second.
Everyone just seemed
Yeah, he
dead.
cleared his throat and then just nothing.
I heard
Oh,
like
no.
the
I was just
first.
wake
I
up.
heard like the first syllable after the clear, like the
Oh.
throat clear, and I
Oh.
was like, "This is great."
Oh, it's not working. I see. I see. Okay.
Should have made it like so nasally.
I'm gonna make it very nasally now, because apparently the other one was getting picked up. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
It's been a long time, old friend.
Oh, glad you, Seymour. I haven't seen you. Aren't you, not meant to be around here?
Yeah. Them's the you know. Watch. Yeah. It doesn't feel good to be back.
I ain't doing nothing. You're fine to stay over a bit. As long as I'll hide you if they come over here. But what are you doing here exactly? I thought you said you never would have come back here. You hate your family anyway.
That's a good question. Why are we here? I was sort of eating supper, content with a weird dream I was having, and then all of a sudden I woke up, and
Oh,
it
actually.
might not have been a dream.
That was kind of my bad, and no, it was not a. It was a dream, but it was also not a dream.
We're also looking for a way to get to.
We're looking
Jolt.
for a teleportation circle, Mr. Sir.
Ah, but he didn't. I thought he told you his name. Like
Mr.
Seymour literally
Benjamin.
told you the name. There you go.
Mr. Benjamin.
He's like, well, that depends on where you want to go.
We're trying to get to Schult.
I don't know if there's something that goes directly to Chol around here. Like, someone may know the runes. I know there's somewhere to go to Waterdeep. Kind of expensive official way. Take you right there.
Where's Waterdeep?
We're from Waterdeep.
Well, you're not. You set out from Waterdeep. It's over here.
Oh, that's a long way away. Okay.
Yeah, they have a portal that leads directly there. It's expensive to use, though.
How expensive are we talking? The economy is not doing that great. You know, plague and all. Are you?
Well, I'm fine. Whatever's going around, I haven't caught it. Whatever it is. That's like knowing most people are quarantined or on curfew. It's like, ugh, I don't get much business.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever this is doesn't seem to affect me. He is like, but the entry is pretty steep, and generally you'll have to be registered to use it. I assume you aren't, considering your history here.
Well, you know, miracles happen every day, my old friend. Miracles happen every day.
It's like last night I think it costs like a platinum for 2. I think it's expensive, but it gets you right there. It always goes exactly where it wants to go.
Is this to circle the Waterdeep or the circle to Schult?
Schult, you could try to find someone who can probably has the signal that or has been there, can bring you there, but well, that's more risky because they could mess it up. The circle is, there may be one, but based on how you're saying none of what you have is official, it could be a little shady.
I could always try and borrow some money. Or we could try and sneak through.
I mean, I get some fake identities, but I think you'll be recognized pretty easily as you can conceal yourself somehow.
I can like, and Seymour's gonna like hunch over even more. And then he'll crack his back and stand fully up straight. What about this?
I mean, you are known for your poor posture, but I don't know.
Yes, what if I could have just fit
What
into
if
high
we-
society?
what
They'd
if we-
never recognize me?
What if you're polymorphed into like a dog?
That would work if they didn't have his identity keyed. If he was detected in any magical radiuses, they would know. He would have to disguise himself or fake it somehow.
Yeah, Seymour.
I didn't really expect to be joining you. I don't know where I would. I can't go back to the desert.
We
Ah.
could shave your head.
You know, we'll keep that. We'll keep that
Isn't
idea
Seymour
in our
bald?
pocket. We'll put it. He's got a little bit of hair.
But
He is a little.
but not enough that where it would make it.
No,
Because
not at all.
doesn't he like wear a turban?
Yeah, he's
I
like
mean-
the picture. I imagine he looks like the picture. that I
Okay,
got.
that's what I
Yeah, he's
thought.
like almost always wearing that turban, I assume.
Yeah, because that's why I was like, does he even have any hair? Because I've only like pictured him with a turban on, like the old man from Aladdin at the beginning, the guy that has the cart and he's selling stuff. You guys remember who I'm talking
The
about?
peddler?
Yeah, the peddler at the beginning,
Yeah.
the one that's Robin Williams voices, the peddler.
Yeah.
That's what I picture Seymour looking like.
I've seen Aladdin.
Yes.
Okay,
I know what you're talking about.
I will.
Okay, is anything else going on? Like you
We've got currency, but none of it's in lions. Do you know anywhere we could sort of exchange this? That they wouldn't ask too many questions?
I could take some to exchange it. I would be very careful though. Like you still have the issue of like if they detect you with magic, they would know unless you can conceal your, like you can fake your presence somehow. Polymorph wouldn't get rid of what your life force looks like.
What about the fire knives? Are they still a thing? And then Seymour will like turn. They used to be a guild of like thieves and
That guy, pal.
hooligans. What?
I posted it in just session text.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm pretty sure they're wanted by the Cormyrian government.
Well, perfect. So am I.
I mean, you know how to I don't know how to contact them directly necessarily. I may know someone who may know them.
Oh my god.
What?
That is not at all what I thought.
I
Seymour
know
was gonna send.
knows a guy.
Oh, what the guy thinking session tech?
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah. Oh, Seymour. Well, you do have a golden tooth, don't you?
Okay, sure. I'll roll
Do
that.
you? I don't remember if
now,
you do or not.
fuck.
Okay, I mean, sure. And it's dyed gold.
It's like the tooth is actually perfectly fine.
This fits. It works. It
Nah,
works.
I mean, he's not that wide, but yes, they do still exist, and you could potentially contact them. Yes.
Okay, so that's an option. I feel like we've got to get our options, weigh them. I could always ask my cousin for money and a way to get through. My cousin does like me. I have some ties in the family. It's just most of them, you know, they would say, "Hey Shima, we said you could leave, or we could like debate about killing you or throwing you in prison again." You know, so
All of this would have been useful
I didn't
information.
expect to be joining you in Coromir.
Well, you, sir, you heard that we were talking about coming here. You could have jumped ship at any time.
This, normally when I have weird dreams, I wake up right where I left, or like 5 feet to the left.
You knew we were coming to Cormyr.
Well, yeah, and I was gonna say, well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm gonna go back into the desert.
But you didn't because you fell asleep.
And that's my fault.
It's your fault, old man.
Alright, I won't get... Alright, I'll never sleep again. I'll make note of that.
I mean, you don't age, so there's that.
That doesn't mean I don't need to sleep.
No, this is true. You'll eventually shut down if you don't sleep.
I just realized Dom is leaving on rotation for my birthday. On my birthday. And he'll be gone for like
Ooh.
he'll be gone for 2 weeks. So not only is he missing my birthday, but he's gonna be missing Grayson's birthday too.
Oh no. Oh.
Oof.
Damn.
That's a big old hit
Because
in the feels right there.
I don't think he comes home until the 15th because we leave on the 16th to go to New York. Motherfucker, dude. I love it here. It's great. Sorry.
Emotional damage.
Emotional, damn. The army really do be saying fuck you. And your mom. Fuck you and your mother.
Oh. Damn. Okay.
I'm fine.
Wait.
It's
Oh yeah.
fine.
What was the last thing we said? I think it was
Oh,
you
I
guys.
was-
Was it Benjamin? I'm not sure if it's you.
It was Stella.
Yeah.
Or
It was my
giving
fault for going to
Seymour.
sleep.
Yeah, it was his fault for going to sleep.
Oh.
And then he was like, "I'll never sleep again." Like that's a weird thing to threaten Stella with, but I mean,
No, that's
It
not a
is what it
threat,
is.
That's like, okay, fine.
It's a
I'm
promise.
not gonna... Yeah.
I could. You may be able to hide in like a shipment that may go to there at some point. If you knew someone, you could maybe sneak in to smuggle goods. Granted, not while it's going out right now, than priority stuff. But
are you saying that you know a guy? Are you using the know a guy feature?
that is meta shit. I mean, I always know a guy. I'm the DM. Haha. I can bring a guy out of thin air.
Will you?
You see a mysterious black figure behind you, but he's gone.
Zeyola, do your thing. You know who that is.
Not anymore. Wait, no, we passed again. Good. No, not really. It's like I may have some people, but I don't know if there's any high priority shipments happening unless you could make one happen.
How do we make one happen?
I mean, it's an urgent shipment that agrees to go somewhere. Maybe you get someone of the want to get Seymour's family or one of the upper houses to do it. Hell, maybe get the queen sneak on one of her shipments. That could work.
Yeah, we could.
Mhm.
We could.
But didn't Seymour you say that you had a bad thing with your family? Like there's
Who
bad
doesn't
juju
have
there?
a bad thing with their family?
I mean, I don't.
I don't.
I don't. I have a
So
I have a very healthy relationship with my mother, and Sven here's like my brother. So yeah, everything's good in my family, I
Sure.
guess.
You don't even think you have a father and mother. You have no relation. That's not a good relation.
Exactly.
You just appear here.
Exactly. I neither have a good nor bad.
No, Zugget Moy's your mother.
Uh-huh.
Mommy?
That was another say, please.
I mean, she's basically giving you life at this point.
Mushroom mommy.
She basically is a sugar mother.
She is.
God damn.
You never realized it, did you?
Oh no, I've realized it
Nuts.
on multiple occasions.
It's just funny to like hear it said out loud. That's all.
That's fair. It's like, I mean, if you could get something moving, I may. If I had just a little more. I don't think anything's moving right now because of the quarantine. But if you could get someone kind of moving around, we could do it. It'd be easier if you could get someone maybe to consider pushing something to like priority message to Waterdeep or something.
We could go
Or
to
you can try
Waterdeep.
the risky underground route of just having someone teleport you to Trolt.
But there's people don't like to talk about it, but there are a lot of teleporter malfunction. You can end up in a rock. You never hear about that because people don't want to talk about it.
I mean,
He already said that the route to Waterdeep is true.
Yeah, the route to
That one
Waterdeep's
is.
100%.
Does anybody have
Granted,
There's any yep. Just choked on my own spit, no big deal. Does anybody have a platinum piece to use to go to Waterdeep?
It's only
Nah,
10.
mine's all gold.
Well,
Wait,
it's
a
not.
platinum-
It's a platinum mine specifically. Excuse
Wait, a
me.
platinum's only 10 gold?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
You need a tri-crown, which is the equivalent to platinum.
Well, we could. I have some money. How much would Benjamin be willing to exchange?
I mean, he's like, I have a some exchange. I could give you 3 for now if you could give me normal. I just still need some in case I need to pay for things.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll give him some gold in exchange for some lions
So you're gonna. Well, actually, it's I believe it is 100 gold per
per lion.
per platinum, which in this case you would exchange it. So
No, it's 10.
was it 10? Or am I thinking of silver?
It's 100 silver for a platinum piece.
Yeah, you're thinking silver.
Yeah, I was thinking silver. Yeah, it's 10. So if you gave 10 gold, you could get 1 platinum.
Yeah, I looked in the player's handbook for that information.
Like I can give you some tri-crowns if you want to pay through it.
So is it
Be-
1 platinum per person or for the whole group?
Well, that's if you had the official route. The problem is, I don't think you can go the official route. Just the fact, I assume you didn't enter here legally if you have Seymour with you.
Negative. We got teleported by a devil.
Yeah, we just got
Yeah.
ported right into the street.
Yeah, I don't think I need to know that information, but you're a very interesting group. Anything else I should know?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you're gonna be, if your goal is, if you're helping us, then, we should be honest with you and, not hide things from you. She looks at Seymour.
Seymour, he's always had an issue with telling the bare minimum.
What?
We've
I didn't get your
noticed.
text. Okay. Yeah. No, I forgot that you had to leave on the 12th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you content with that?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Are you content?
With my chicken wings? Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You just flipped me off. Fucking rude.
In the middle
just
of
means he
stream
loves
of all
you.
things.
He literally
Brie and Ben
like
do it all the time.
he literally
In
like
the middle
backed
of
off of,
stream.
he literally like backed away from my tapestry into the shadows with his middle finger up, and I'm like, that
Into the shadows.
I'm like, you're what? Creeping in the shadows. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Oh god, he's back. What do you want?
Oh.
What do you want?
What do you
What
want,
do you want?
fat boy?
Snack.
I love you.
Fucking love you.
Oh.
Why are you flipping off chat?
He pointed at himself and then gave up the middle finger, did a heart, and then pointed at me. And I was like, that's a weird way of saying I love you. And he's like, no, it's I fucking love you. I fuck with you too. I'm glad you exist. I tolerate your existence.
I appreciate your
Interesting.
presence.
This is interesting.
That was a
Couple.
war show thing.
How does the Warforged show affection? That's like some Baymax. It's like Baymax.
I'm adding that into my repertoire of quotes.
Okay, you do that. But no, she's going to be like, well, we should be kind of like open if you're helping us. And then she's going to be like looking at Seymour.
There's a thing with too much openness.
So, it's like, wait, you don't have the thing related to like a devil, demon, or anything like that on you, right? That would also get picked up.
Nope.
The apes and clerics.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna let out a big sigh.
That would still roll deception, because that was a poor deception. Granted, Seymour is probably going to counteract this, but oh, that's it's like I. How do you say that? That's not a very good deception. He kind of looks at it. He's like, I don't know if I believe you. You did just say a devil sent you here. And you don't generally meet having dealings with the devil unless you have something that give you something or want something. I don't know if I trust that.
So,
I'm not.
so about this disease.
Noticing you're deflecting the question. It's like, okay, it's your lives. Anyway, but yeah, what about the disease?
Yeah, what about it? Like,
I mean-
what's up with it? Like, what happened?
Well, it started a couple months ago. It seems like there's there's rumors of something happening in a town up north that well, but people kind of like coming back from the dead. They kind of like be somewhat conscious and walking around, but they're not. They're kind of falling apart, like kind of like zombies but sentient. It was it kind of died down for a while. Then after a couple months later, it started happening across the entire country. And after a while,
how long ago did it stop? Like,
that stopped
what was
about 2 months ago. That stopped, but then a month after that, well, it's still something was happening while it was going on. Like after a couple while, people started reporting feeling like their lives got draining. They feel older, more lethargic, unable to really move.
All right. I'm gonna say in psychic whispers. Kind of sounds like Ace Rarak. A little bit. All right, good talk.
Damn, guys.
GG,
Since he's the
GG,
only
good
one
talk.
strong
Good talk,
enough
good
to
talk.
do something like that.
I was like, I will say something. Why do you assume he's the only powerful being that actually fucks with shit?
I mean, to be fair, it tracks.
He is the only one that we do know of at the moment.
Yeah, well, you
It
blame him
does
for
fit his
everything.
MO too.
Do they show? Do you are you familiar at all with the death curse that was taking place last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I remember some people that used to get revived would start kind of like decaying, their body starts falling apart. I remember that happening. That settled a while ago, I think.
Yeah. You're welcome. By the way, that was us. But no,
Stella.
are you noticing or have you noticed something kind of similar with the new plague?
Well, I think after a certain stage they stop, but it's almost as if their part of their life has been drained away from them. Like it's similar to how the death curse was like slowly leeching them and killing them as if their soul was starting to leave their body and not come. But this one, it seems to stop after a point, and just after it seems to have taken a certain amount from someone, and then they're just barely able to do anything. And we're not sure how it spreads, so honestly, most of the city's isolated. It seems to only affect hate posts to like races that are mostly human. Like, I'm fine. At least as far as we know right now. Like I'm perfectly good.
That doesn't really fit Israel's MO because his curse affected everybody. It wasn't specific.
Is any more efficient in Arcana?
Nope.
Or religion?
Nope.
Well, I mean, you can still roll if you
I've
wanted
got
to.
religion.
Granted, it's not likely if you don't have proficiency, but you can still try.
I do have religion. I was getting ready to ask you that. Please be good. Fuck.
You're like banging your head like, nah, I got nothing. Try to think, I was like, nah, you got nothing. Stella,
Oh!
Seymour.
Oh my
You
god.
know, I had this mentor with some crazy theories once.
Well, honestly, Seymour. Sven, like, there's like something right on the cusp, like you swear you know it, like something to do with the resurrection, but you're not sure what it is. Like you're thinking, like remember a religious story, but you can't quite place it. Do you say whispers? Who we lose? Oh,
Three.
great. Other, yeah.
She's eating, so she's gonna watch her own thing.
Oh,
But
okay. Fine,
but she
sushi.
said she did it. Wrong break. She
I mean, she's
did
also
say
eating.
she enjoyed what she heard despite how chaotic we are, but I don't think she's used to that yet.
That's fair. Yeah, but
Anyway, I am back to I was making your food.
You're good.
okay. Yeah, Seymour, you as you're kind of recalling, you remember sometimes like somehow you remember reading something about this, like it was kind of one of your dreams, kind of references at one point. You remember been researching. You remember something about this kind of spell that drains people around it and starts trying to feed into something to resurrect them. Like generally, it's like someone's like an imperfect lich, essentially.
Oh yeah, you say that.
Huh?
The false lich.
It's not like essentially he cast a spell that bound his soul to something, but he didn't get he didn't know the spell to lynch him. This is
Son
a
of a
way
lich.
it's essentially he's reviving himself probably through another person from
Energy drain.
Fucking mutters.
Who's
Oh
using
boy,
someone else's
another
equipment?
lich.
All right, we'll add it to the list. She pulls out
Alright,
her
who's-
notebook and writes it down.
You know,
Okay,
just kill my
because
uncle and hope it's him. You know.
What?
There
What?
There's how many people are there? 1 million.
I mean, there's
a pretty good.
there's
odds.
roughly 1 million here, roughly.
Okay, so what I missed essentially is there's someone using other people's life essence to bring himself back.
Yes,
Or
based on a
keep
spell.
yourself
Through a
alive.
conduit, yeah.
So, and it's specifically mostly human type races.
Yes, people that like half elves, elves, dwarves, like things like that are all affected, but it doesn't seem to affect people that are vastly different, like Boxodons or
Elephantines.
Me.
Yeah, well, at least in this example, you haven't met anyone else that's here that's not affected by it.
Because Stella was asking about like, is this one similar to the one from last year? And he said, yes, because it's only affecting like certain people rather than every death as a whole. So it's not a Suirak that we know of.
And it stops after a point. It doesn't just keep going until
Yeah.
they turn to dust.
Yeah, once he drains enough, like once the person gets enough, then they just don't recover.
It's been affecting us for a while, and like some people don't seem to be affected. I'm surprised. I don't think you've been. I assume you haven't met anyone from here. That's why you folks aren't infected.
You just met Seymour.
Now Seymour hasn't been here in a while.
Indeed.
You've been in the desert.
He's been gone for a long time. Yes, he's been guiding
Alright.
for a while.
When I first left, I was in the desert with a donkey with no name. And man, it felt good to be out of the rain.
Ah,
Oh my god.
Bathroom
beautiful.
damn it, Pelican.
I mean,
Bathroom
yeah,
break.
we can take. Yeah, we can take a break.
Thank God.
All right,
Okay.
we will be right back after a quick potty break. Oh shit, we back.
Well, yeah, shit.
It was only a 10-minute break though.
It wasn't that long. Actually, maybe it was. I don't know.
It was 10 minutes.
Shit. Okay. Alright, so wait, what was the last thing we were talking about? I lost. What was the last thing we did?
The false lich spell.
Yeah, that's what we just talked about. That Seymour rolled incredibly and remembered a vision he had at one point.
And that's
And you-
now
some
mind of
stuff
his.
I mean, you think it's maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Fair enough.
You actually to believe it is.
Recent situations have favored in that out or yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
All right.
So what now?
I think so. But it's like, well, that's up to you. Like, what do you want me to do? I can help set things up, or you can try to find your own way. I can set contacts in the underworld. I can try to smuggle you through the portal. Like, I don't think that go well based on your dealings you've had with some other people.
Whoops, my bad.
Unless you can disguise yourself somehow, like disguise your presence.
Do you know someone who can do that for Seymour?
Well, I mean, that's not just Seymour. It's based on
There's
the way
also a problem with those two.
Wait, did any of you introduce yourselves? No,
Stella.
totally did not. I was like, as I was thinking, Stella just bursts out. Oh, I'm Stella.
I'm sorry,
Like-
I'm so rude. My mom yells at me all the time about it.
I probably wouldn't know my name unless Seymour told you.
This is
Oh.
this is Sven and Sheila and Zeyola.
Pleasure to meet you all. You could potentially disguise your presence for a while. It'd be kind of expensive. I don't know how much money you have available to you. But it's already kind of expensive to go through the thing in the first place.
Well,
In for a
the way I see it, you suggest we try to disguise ourselves. I mean, things don't always work out in our favor, but
what are
and if we could pay to disguise Seymour and ourselves included in that list.
Ben, you're kind of quiet. I
Yeah,
don't
your
know why.
mic is stupid quiet.
I can kind of hear you, but you're really
I'm
quiet.
talking low on purpose.
Okay,
So I'm trying
I-
not to be loud as fuck.
that's fair. I just had a really hard time to hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, no, my mic is right by my face.
That's-
Anyway, sorry. But basically, just if we can afford to disguise ourselves, then we don't need to afford to sneak through the damn portal. And all we need to do is,
we do? It costs money to go through it as well.
well, he said
Yeah.
he could
You
try to
also have to
smuggle
be
us,
registered.
which we are not. So we were teleported into a country we have to try to break out of.
I mean, it was part of the deal. You did offer anyway.
Also, is
Devil's
that
deal always
disguise
has a fucking
potion
catch.
Always
locked to you or
crazy.
no?
So I didn't locked. What was locked to who? Tyler.
I was asking Sheila if that disguise potion's locked to her or not.
No, it would not be locked to her. It's whoever drinks it.
Would we have to? Would everybody
One way
have
to
to
do
drink
it.
the whole thing, or can we like?
It
Take
you
a
would
sips.
it wouldn't be able to split. There's enough for one person. You wouldn't be able to split it.
I probably wouldn't be able to.
I mean, unless you had some really weird ingredients, it's unlikely.
Yeah. I didn't
All our
think
weird
so.
ingredients
considering
would have
where we
been in
got
my
it from.
bag, which is now in the
God.
Astral Sea.
All that money. Oh, that money. Oh, that would have helped here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but so would not dying to a dragon.
I mean, that's also fair, but that's so much money.
It's not like I could dump it out before I fucking tossed it. I had
You
6 seconds or less.
You absolutely could have before, like at the very beginning.
I mean, granted, that would have provided like a 10-foot hill, but
And then we could climb up to the dragon.
okay, the dragon's way too far up there. But that would have been a 10-foot.
Yeah, the dragon was
Not to mention, it
140
probably would
feet
have
in
got
the air.
destroyed.
The dragon was 140 feet in the air. It wouldn't have gotten destroyed, but like, it's severely inconvenient to dump coins in a desert, people.
There's also that, but I was talking about more of all the lightning breath that was getting spat around.
They're coins. It would just transfer the electricity. Anyway. So what do we do here? What do we do here? We have to break out of a country we
You
broke
asked to
into
come
through
here.
magic.
You asked to come here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but we essentially broke in.
We could try and get some shipment moved. I think the ship idea is probably the safest. It's
I mean, you
not,
could sail, and that would take a while. If you were...
yeah.
Granted,
I mean-
time's not necessarily against you right now. That would take a while.
Well, I mean,
The demon thinks we have at least 2 years on the clock.
devil.
Right.
Devil.
The devil.
Yes.
Devil guy, you know.
Big difference. Sheila's good on this. But if sailing is the harder to, it's going to be harder on us, but it's going to be easier to obtain. Getting on a ship is much easier than sneaking into a teleportation circle and activating it
Always go
without paying for it. Yeah, exactly. But we're not welcome.
And let's say we just
We haven't even talked to anyone.
brute-
We haven't talked to any officials or anything about this.
let's say we brute force it, just hypothetically. And I do want to go down that path, Sven.
You-
But let's say we brute force it. We just run through, right? Activate it. they're gonna just also come through.
Yeah.
It's also there's people on both sides of it, so that'd be
Yeah.
highly illegal, and you could probably piss off Waterdeep by that.
Which is where we
Let's
live.
not do that. Yeah, that's where we've
So-
got our base currently.
So besides that very bad option, no offense, I mean that option just doesn't. It's not gonna fly. What are our other options besides trying to sneak into a ship?
You could find
don't-
someone on like an underground magic user who could possibly teleport you to Chult. Granted, it could be a little risky.
Ooh, I'm
You
wondering.
could official channels could potentially have a teleport circle, and you'd have to actually get registered and look around for that, which is also risky.
Seymour can't do that.
I mean, granted, underground may have it too. It's just much harder to find.
Ori,
you
what are
gonna
you
say, Chris?
thinking?
So
Oh.
here's a thought. Is there to find the underground black market, whatever you want to call it? Would that be something that Stella would be able to find hints of using Thieves' Cant?
You could have an easier time getting in, but he offered to he had a contact he offered to let you introduce it to.
I guess maybe we do
If you
that.
want. It just depends on what you guys want to do.
I mean, we need to explore our options, but still cover our ass. That's
As
the
you guys are
biggest thing,
talking,
because
you see the guy pour himself a drink, and he's like kind of holds it with his trunk. Just starts sipping it.
the
There's also the sneaking through way. We have a possible source of money, but it's definitely the most dangerous because we're going to be going to an upper class part of Coromir, to an upper class family with upper class citizens with upper class magic detection. So the portal isn't I was saying brute force worst case scenario. Best case scenario, still very risky. Then there's the boat. We could always walk. We did get teleported at least a little bit.
Just a little.
It's looking like our two main options are either going the shady way or busting through the upper class.
The shady way could work. Just put it how you find.
I wouldn't call it busting through. I would just elegantly sneaking.
Try to find a way to
I'm
disguise yourselves, essentially. Conceal your
stealthy.
presence
Try
so
to
they don't
sneak the
detect.
fishman, the half-orc, the halfling, and the human. And the other human that's been banned.
I mean, all you really have to do, they're not racist. They just... you just have to give yourself, some fake identities and money to get through. And
which none of us have a disguise kit.
Yeah, Benjamin, doesn't your cousin know some magic? Maybe he could help you.
he was always kind of weird.
And you're
It's
not?
not
It
dismissive.
runs in the family.
Biggest sidelong glance ever.
I guess we could. He's very resourceful. I don't know if I told... He gave me Barnabas. I don't know what he was doing with the donkey, but... He was a good friend. I wonder what Barnabas is doing.
Hands Barnabas. Anyway.
What do you think, Seymour? You used to live here. What do you think our best chance is?
Personally, I'm a big fan of boats, but that option doesn't sound like it's on the table.
Why?
You could smuggle yourself in cargo.
Yeah.
Granted, that's a long period of time to be in cargo, but it could work.
I mean, once we get on the boat, right, all we have to do is get the right people manning it. So, all we have to do, the hard part would then just be leaving, and then we can just roam the boat freely as, passengers. If we can get a crew that's cool with smuggling us out. Under the guise of high imports to Waterdeep, which my cousin might be able to pull off. So we have two routes through my cousin. We have the shady bunch.
Here's a potential idea. You guys here are suffering through a curse, and if people know that we stopped the death curse last year, maybe they'll see us as heroes to potentially save them and then grant us a little bit of mercy.
How forgiving is this place?
Seymour, it'd be a little hard for Seymour, but it could cause amnesty if you ask for it. Seymour's not very propped with the crown right now.
What did you
Seymour,
do?
what the fuck to do to piss
Listen.
off this country?
Somebody's head has to roll, alright? And if you're the one to discover a coup, and you can't get any concrete evidence that your uncle was trying to kill the king, then you're the one who gets exiled, alright? It's not nowhere's perfect, alright, but it's home.
So
I'll
you
give you that
got
one.
you got in
Okay,
trouble
then.
for not stopping a coup?
Well, you see, I was the only person that they could say was a part of the coup. I wasn't, but you know, well, they had me, and they had a coup, and they said, well, we have to deal with this. We have this guy, and that's the best thing we have. And you
They
know,
used you as a scapegoat.
he's a big name. He's a big name. I was a sacrificial lamb, yes.
I know the feeling.
That is so shitty.
Sounds about right.
Well, he didn't. The coup wasn't successful, so that's a win. I don't
Is-
think there have been any coups since, right? I look over at Benjamin, right?
The Queen's been pretty quiet, so as far as I know, nothing weird's happened, but not much information spreads around right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hmm. I say ship. Even if we don't get all the way to Waterdeep or Cholt, whichever, at least we're out of this place and perhaps in a more welcoming one.
That is a good point.
Depending on how fast or how long we're able to safely stay here, I might be able to recruit my friend Guinan. She's familiar with
Sir,
with
you said
ships.
Gaiden was from.
I said
Simba.
I said if we had time, alright? I didn't say it would be
So-
easy.
You said she was in Talbra and Simba.
Yeah, but that's on the edge of Coromir.
Sorry.
They
If-
border, but that's still a country and a
Sir,
half to
you
traverse.
said it was over here.
You know, I could be. That was last I heard. I know a guy.
Sorry.
There's more than one
You
person
faint,
named.
please.
What were you saying, Tyler?
Just don't breathe before he faints.
I'm breathing. What do you mean? I wasn't breathing. I would have passed out by now. What? It probably died. Anyway.
Tyler, hydrate.
Oh, am I hydrating?
No, Tyler.
I want to hydrate now. But anyway,
Hydrate.
I'm dehydrating and hydrating at the same time.
Jack is being rude. Imagine
playing
playing D&D and not Fortnite. Sheesh.
Wait, who said that?
Jack.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
My name is Toxic Jack.
Toxic Jack, give regular Jack the computer back.
But yes, you could go that long distance, but you are well aware how far away that is. The last place you do shoot.
I'm just saying we could get a crew, right? But either way, whether we go through the portal or a boat, I think my cousin is a good place to start. And we'll take that contact info. Do you have like a business card for the shady guy?
Oh yeah, you seem like you know well enough. That's not how that works.
Yes, but it should, you know. Like, why don't they do trick or treating? I think that would be really good for that PR.
Yeah, as you guys are talking there, you hear like heavy like plate mail in the back, like outside. It's like you feel like a patrol of purple dragons is coming up.
We gotta go.
What you do?
Oh my god.
Dash to the bar and sit down.
Just behind the bar.
No, just to the front where the stools would be.
I'd like to sort of make non-verbal look saying, "Hey, you got
Benjamin kind of motions like he motions you to come back by the bar.
I would like to wild shape into a dog.
Okay, I mean that's fair. Yeah, that's pretty.
Wait, I'll shape into a cat. It's illegal to harm cats. You could do a dog, but are dogs? Do they look kindly upon dogs?
There's nothing against dogs.
Okay.
It's just cats are forbidden.
Stella's gonna wild shape into like a golden retriever, and she's gonna sit at Sven's side like a seeing eye dog, like a service dog.
That's so good.
She wouldn't be wrong. You got one eye.
Okay.
He's partially
Fair
blind.
He's okay. Yeah, Sven, it's everyone. So Sven and Zeyola, do you sit down at the bar? And Seymour, he's mentioned to you to go behind the bar.
I will do that.
As you see it, when you take a trap door back there, like kind of like where you would assume he stores like some probably like some stuff like supplies, like maybe some alcohol stuff when he has to restock. He motions you to get down there.
How long have we been here?
And here specifically about 40 minutes.
Okay, so my psychic whispers is still up.
In here, like this town specifically, in total, a little more than an hour.
Okay, so we have 2 more hours left of psychic whispers.
Do you hop in the liquor storage area?
I do.
Okay, you hide down there. It's decent spacing. Like he does go down there sometimes. You can see a lot of shelves with liquor on them, of various kinds, some wines, beers, some mead. He has a lot of stuff in there for good times. Sven, you're staying at the bar with Zeyola, correct? And so Stella sitting on your lap as a dog.
She's like sitting at his feet.
Side.
Oh,
Yeah, side. Yeah.
Okay. And Sheila, what about you?
I'll take a seat.
Okay. Yeah, as you take a seat, you hope you smell out your weapons, but yeah, as you take a seat, you see 3 people with a plate mail with a purple dragon crest in the center of it, which is a large purple dragon kind of sitting with its head stuck up very proudly. And you see that they enter the pub, noticing more people. Like they see them look through the door and they notice people in here. It's like, I can't think of a crap. I can't do that kind of voice. I want to, but I can't.
Who dare?
We believe in you. Do it.
I believe.
Do it.
I believe in
You.
Robin Williams said you can do any voice you want as long as you believe.
But it's gonna be bad. Anyway,
It's
nah,
okay.
fuck it. That doesn't stop me before. Benjamin. Oh, so why? You know this about the curfew. Why is the people here? He kind of looks at. It's like you see 2 of them. Like, and you people, where are your papers? Do you have papers? The special anticipation bypass this? Sell as the dog.
Where are your papers?
Oh no. Of course. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Stella's gonna say say that we're guests here. Or that we're staying
Dog
here.
form? In dog form?
No, she's psychic whispers.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're still
psychic
psychic.
whispers.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still have
she's
psychic
using
whispers
psychic
up.
whispers. Yeah, I still have it up.
Yeah. Did you say that to Sven or who? Everyone?
To all of whoever's there.
Are you sure?
All but Seymour.
Seymour's hiding. He's doing the smart move.
But does he know how to keep his mouth shut?
I mean, he's been in exile all a while, so I mean, he's not dumb. And
He's basically Anne Franking this.
Benjamin's like, I have a business license. I may have not checked their papers yet. I'm sure they have some though. Like, I'm sure they have something, some form of identification, right? See, like their weapons are even peacebound.
Not in character.
Can you roll persuasion for yourself?
I mean, I can. He's not that.
Oh,
Oh no.
No.
He's gonna ruin it for us.
What do you mean? You're ruining it for yourselves?
yeah. I mean, what? We had no
This is a-
time to hide. Seymour was already in the position of hiding, right?
I mean, you guys could have made an effort to go somewhere instead of just sitting at the bar when he told you there's a quarantine.
Yeah, but it's only
Eh.
8. Is the curfew at 8?
No, it's the curfew is actually like a people. You notice no one else was on the streets right now when you got here.
Yeah,
I mean,
but like,
we
where
aren't
was
on the streets
curfew?
ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're in a public operating business.
That's open.
Rip.
That yes, but she's asking for papers for your authorization to be wandering the streets.
Is this not an inn?
Benjamin, you see,
We
you feel
can't
Benjamin
be
kind of like,
quarantining at the inn.
It's a pub. Seymour specifically said this was a pub.
God
Not a-
damn it,
not a tavern.
Seymour.
He said specifically a pub, not an inn.
I don't know anyone with an inn.
Seymour. Okay. Oh yeah, you are saying this in telepathically.
No, I didn't. That's not in character. They can't hear it.
Oh, okay.
It's a one-way whisper, I think.
Fair enough. You're not speaking this in your mind. But he's like, no, Benjamin's like, yeah, they were definitely, I'm sure they have papers, right? See, their weapons are perfectly peacebound. Everyone knows that they have papers.
Oh god. That was definitely a rolled 8.
That's the guard has decent. Oh my god.
Thank God.
Oh,
doesn't.
thank God.
Hey!
Thank God.
That
Wow.
could not have come at a
Also-
bad time.
Just for future reference, okay. Okay.
What are you
So
adding? Oh, is
wheel.
that for wheel?
Love
Are you gonna
Yeah,
add-
it's wheel. Nope. I just for me. It's a
Okay.
surprise tool that will help me later.
F4.
I love how Joe was like, he has decent perception. No, he doesn't.
I mean, it's a perception, it's insight, but it's like, yeah, fuck.
His
No,
inside
but-
shit.
He's like, I trust you, Benji. You've been in business for a while. I'm sure you don't consider it too many shady folks. Oh, I did the wrong voice. Fuck.
Nah.
Yeah. Shit, I forgot the voice. I gotta get the.
Frenchie. You gotta go French
I
Canadian.
got a French Canadian voice. I don't got shit right now. It's all gone. Ah. It's gone. The voice is gone in my mind. I can't recover.
Luckily, it's on video.
Time.
Yeah. I'll find
That's-
it later. It's gone.
That's Lower Saxon.
It's a Lower Saxon kind of lad, all right?
What in the hell was that?
I'm struggling to remember what the voice was, okay? It's a nat one, mess with his insight. Anyway,
His insight or your insight?
both.
No, I think this Nat 1 was the equivalent of Buzz Lightyear getting reset to Spanish in Toy Story 3.
See, you've been around for a while, Benji. I trust you. You're fine. I trust you. These people, I'm sure you've checked for their IDs and everything. They're
No,
fine.
I
I'm
got
sure they have
fucking
papers.
gangsta.
You got very gangster here. Sorry. He's like,
Okay.
Scottish gangster.
we can be Scottish, we can be Scottish, we can be Irish, we can be whatever you want to be, dude. Aye.
I actually kind of understood that.
I mean, Scottish is meant to be
I
really
did
hard.
too.
I know.
I kind of turned Australian at the end there.
Hey, come to Aussie
You're
if
just
you
going
want
through
to
the
be,
British
mate.
Crown at this point, bro. You went through Canada.
I
you
go
went through-
everywhere.
You went through the UK, all the kingdoms minus Welsh, and now you're on Australia too. Now you got South African. All right, he's pouring a drink. All right, that's a great
give me
response.
give me a second.
He's pouring a drink. What a
This
man.
is why. This is why. Joe
This
was
is why you
right.
drink.
Joe was right. When he said I might get a drink, I said, "Is this about to be one of those sessions?" And he said, "Maybe." This is a sign that this is becoming one of those sessions.
Need a bowl.
Oh,
I'll take some of that.
we need a wacky one after a while. We haven't had one in a while. Let's be honest.
The fact that the nat one came at the only time we could have needed one so
Beautiful.
far, yeah. The
He's
fuck?
like, yeah. No, Benji, I need a drink as well. You mind handing me one, please? Shit, I've lost the place. Fuck. See, Benji, you mind handing me the drink, please? I don't. You have the special stuff, right?
Oh my god.
Oh
no.
What? What do you mean? Oh no.
What?
You can't hear me
I heard. Oh no.
You ain't muted?
because he's
You ain't
in.
muted.
Because the special stuff is always in the basement.
Yeah, that's where he would go, not the
I
guard.
mean, they wouldn't go in the bottom.
I know.
It's like I seen a bottle for my wife. Like, I know she's not be able to move around the city right now, and I'd rather she be able to. God, I hate this. Is weird. I haven't done this in a while. You kind of like, oh, sure, it's the blue dragon, right? That's the one you want. Yeah, that's the one. How does Matt do this? He does this all the time.
I think it's because
I
he
don't
practices
know.
way more.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't actually
Way
done this in a very long time. This is weird. How do DMs do this often? It's like, oh, 1 second.
Search me. I don't fucking know.
I gotta go to the bottom of the basement. You can talk to the guest a little bit. I'll be right back. He like goes down the hatch to go grab
Why
it.
the fuck would he say that?
I mean, he clearly he trusts him.
All right.
I mean,
Sure.
do you want to be suspicious? Just sit at the
No,
bottom.
no. Of course not.
It's like you also got really wrong persuasion. They just got in that one.
Yeah, I mean, true.
It rolls both ways, even if it worked. Yeah, it's like he goes down there, he sees Seymour, he's like, he gives like the thumbs up, he's like, stay down. And he goes down there, kind of walks around, you see him looking for something down there, Seymour. But he approaches, he's like, so what brings you here? Why aren't you in quarantine like everyone else? Where'd you get your papers from?
Sheila will pipe up, I guess. She'll say, the Northern God, we know there's a curse going around, and we've had experience stopping those, so we've, rather surprisingly, found ourselves with yet another problem to solve. But hey, if people are saved, what could go wrong, right?
Also, you've been hired to solve the issue with all the plague around here, essentially.
So to speak, yeah. I mean, as far as we know, it only affects humanoids, correct? Which is why Benjamin is fine.
Yeah, and if you have an amulet like that protects against disease, it seems like not to let it affect you as well. So.
Well, of course. See, I'm particularly useful here because I can't get sick, and neither can Zeyola. She points to Zeyola. So, you know, we're not exactly totally sure what we're in for, but, well, unfortunately, we have some prior experience stopping curses that kill people.
Say, oh, really? What other curses have you solved?
You remember the death curse, yeah? The death curse that was going around for about a year or so. About we'd go roughly 9 months, Joe. 9 months after.
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
Okay, so about 9 months ago, that curse went away. That was us.
Oof, nasty business that. Oof.
Tell me about it. Tell them about it. The majority of us were.
Stella whines.
Yeah. I think I lost my mother-in-law during that. He was rough.
I lost my lover.
Oh, it's been some
Stella
very
looks at
sad times
Sheila.
lately. Mm,
Sheila winks.
That's a
Sounds like
very
it was
smart dog
painful.
there. Yeah.
Well, ask Sven about it. It's his.
Mike starts spin.
This is like Dark Overlord.
Can I roll persuasion, Joe? I haven't rolled all night.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, why not? I mean,
This
he's not
is so
necessarily.
Dark Overlord.
Kidding me. Natural 20.
honestly.
Natural 20. I'm not even kidding.
Damn.
He deflect entirely toward. He doesn't doubt anything. He deflect directly towards Spin. he believes you. It's like, oh, did you train did you train that dog yourself?
He's been with me for quite some time, yes.
What's her name?
God damn.
This is your actual
What?
name.
I mean, you can't.
Stella.
Oh, that's an interesting name for a dog. What had that on?
What was just said? Sorry.
Well, you see,
that's-
one time during a full moon. I'm kidding.
Just Chris struggling with names. Nothing major.
Joke's on you. I'm always struggling. Not struggling. Well, I'm always struggling with names.
And didn't you say the
It's on
name
you
was
now.
in a different language? Like, you and I both know Draconic. Didn't you name her something in Draconic? Something that in common translates to roughly smart one?
No, he said he named her Stella.
Yeah, he did say she named him Stella. I heard
Oh,
that.
I'm thinking about a different thing.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm tired. Speaking of tired, you gentlemen, you must hate dealing with paperwork.
Oof, it's all over the place now. We gotta deal with like all these permits, all these licenses, all the peacebound and stuff. It's a mess.
Well, thankfully, our weapons are still peacebound, but I did want to ask, since you guys are clearly knowledgeable and employed by the Crown, or at least someone who does work for the Crown, would you happen to give us any info that might help us in our endeavor to help save your country?
That's kind of. Well, I mean, you rolled good enough on the persuasion roll, but
If not, I understand. I don't mean to pry. You
Yeah.
gentlemen have private business to attend to, of course, but anything helps. It helps us help you.
he's like, well, there was this when the undead problem was coming around, when like dead people were coming back alive with that kind of seemed to have the memories back. It seemed to have pointed to a town up north. It's like I haven't heard like nothing's coming from there in a while though.
Hmm.
Walterski?
Where would we find the undead? You said they're coming back again?
Oh no, that ended months ago. That's just.
Oh, okay. That was the
it's-
other curse.
Yeah, it started like a Pacific town, which you sent. I think one of the Holy Orders actually sent a group up there a while ago. We never heard back from them though,
Name
and
of
all
the
the problems
town.
seemed to go away.
Name of the town.
Yeah. What town might this be? Is it close or is it towards the border?
Oh, it's the Hill March. It's pretty far north of here actually.
Oh, okay. Is that the You said Hill March? Hill March. Oh, we would have passed that trail on the way down. Would we not? Yeah.
Yeah, Hill. Roads
We entered from the north towards Tilverton. So yeah, we would have. Yeah. Okay. Well, how long a journey would that be? We had some helpful traveling, but it's not with us anymore. This city is abandoned.
From here, like main road, that probably take a week and a half, like because it's fairly well maintained roads. They were guarded at one point, but
Not so much right now.
well, I mean, it's still faster traveling because it's a maintained issue.
Yeah, of course. Well, are you guys up for another week back north?
Can't hurt to try.
Stella
we can
sneezes and
do.
then wipes her paws on her nose.
They kind of like, is your dog is sick?
Oh, no.
I was thinking something similar. He named her Stella, but she's still a smart dog, I promise. She's probably the most brilliant animal I've ever seen. I'm not going to lie to you. She
It's like-
can't really say R's when her teeth are in front of her jaw, right?
No, that's. Oh, I'm just messing with you. I do that all the time for certain words. It's like fair enough. I'm surprised have a dog around with all the cats around here. I assume she doesn't chase them. Like, it would
Not
be
at-
very
not
bad
at
if
all.
it injured any of the cats around here.
Oh yeah, we know.
She-
We were informed
she's-
at the border. Go ahead.
She's
Sven,
well
sorry.
tamed.
Yeah, we
Okay,
were informed at
okay.
the border. Not cats are sacred here. We understand.
Like, as long as you say she won't taste any, because if you did, we'd have to arrest you and put you in jail for a while.
Well, we wouldn't let that now, would we?
Yeah,
She's
it's-
Sven is very much. He does a good job making sure Stella behaves, but you know. Never mind. I'm ranting. I'm
Can I
drunk.
help Benjamin look for this ale?
No, I was like after after you kind of like finish WC Benjamin come on like a big bottle like this. It's like
Yeah.
it's a very large purple dragon kind of like laying lazily on its stomach.
At the end of the
Thought you said it
conversation,
was blue.
Yeah.
when Sheila's like, never mind, she'll like wave her hand and say, I'm ranting. Don't mind me. I'm tired.
Yeah, I understand. Like most people are tired nowadays. I'll be careful though, because you don't want to catch whatever this is. I know you said you're better against most things, but
Oh no, I'm immune. I physically cannot get sick.
that's very interesting. Oh dear.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
sorry.
But yeah, he's like Benjamin's like brings up. He's like, here you go. It's that'd be 10 gold. This is a good bottle. See, the purple dragon guard is like, that's worth it. He hands him 10 gold. Well, not gold, but what was the equivalent of gold? I totally
Lions.
just forgot. Yeah, I believe it was lions. Yeah.
Yep.
He
That's right.
drops like 10 gold lions on the table. It's like, thank you, the missus. We must appreciate us of this. I shall take my leave. Take farewell travelers. I hope they figure out whatever is going on. And all three of the guards kind of start.
The thing that gets me is it's harder. It's something that's taking their life force, but it's able to be stopped by a simple protection from disease amulet.
No, it's not stopped. It's just if you can't catch it by wearing it. It doesn't let you contract whatever's causing it. Yeah, I'll clarify that a little bit. Because disease animates generally actually is also suppresses whatever's happening as well. If you have a disease, it doesn't go away; it just suppresses it.
It's like putting it on pause.
If you ever took it off, it would start getting affected again.
Oh, okay.
Like they may have it.
So
they just don't know.
stopgap solution.
Yeah, pretty much until they find a more permanent one, and they can't provide that to an entire populace for obvious reasons.
Right. Expensive. Any magical artifact is, yeah.
Yeah, but after they take Benjamin, after they leave, he knocks on the hatchling. Seymour, no, you can come back up.
I will come back up.
Come up out of it.
Sheila's got a silver tongue, apparently. She pulled that entirely out of her ass. Meaning I pulled that out entirely out of my ass. But thank you, natural 1 earlier and natural 20 now. That's it. Thank the dice.
The dice have decided this is how the story should go.
RNGs
For
just
those
blessed
papers
us.
we need, are they personalized or are they just generic?
Seymour's gonna take a long breath. Yes, they're personalized, Zeyola.
Seymour,
Yes.
where... I thought I had an idea, but you're better with maps. Where is Hillmarch?
It's up north. I imagine I know where that is.
Yeah, you do.
It's right here.
I mean, you can see it on the map. It's
Okay.
like, you would be a
But
little weird.
Sheila, I picked a direction. I didn't actually see where Joe pinged where it was, and I found it after the fact. I picked north. I guessed. I picked north because that is where we were. We were north by Tilverton. That would have been our next stop had we stayed in Griffin Hill. Would be the border, right?
Yes.
So, yeah. But I have an idea. Because we're still operating without papers, what if we go rogue and take the less beaten path? Go through the woods, go around the water in the center of the country. Stay away from the roads in the towns, even if they're quarantined. We don't want any guard audiences.
Okay.
What do y'all think? Sven, Sheila, and Stella are built for this. So that's more than half the group right there. How is Seymour in the wilderness? Is he decent?
Seymour, yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's been a guide.
I mean,
for a long
he's been a
time.
guide, but for the desert. I don't
mean,
know
he's
if he's
been
ever been to Hillmarch or walked
been
the
around
less
the
beaten
block.
path. I mean, that's fair. And Zeyola, I mean, you'll hold up fine.
Like, I was a fisherman.
Yeah.
He got this.
He'll hold up fine. So what? I don't mean to hijack the game right now, guys, but what do y'all think?
I mean, that seems very smart because, yeah, without that
about
dude's low ass
Stella,
perception,
Bree,
I
what
mean-
about you?
we'd have.
I mean, to be fair, are me, Sven, and Sheila's areas of expertise are in the woods.
Yes, so that's why I think it's a great idea because it actually fits how we built our characters for once.
I know we would be thriving.
Also, as you like Benjamin, as we've been like, so that was a close one. Oh,
I agree. I can't get drunk, but I'll take a drink if you're willing to give one. Even something
Ah.
shit, it won't make a difference.
Seymour, it's on the house.
Thank you.
He can't- he-
I
oh,
owe you one, Benny.
no problem, Seymour.
Hmm.
He,
I
he
only
pours
see
you
one
this,
problem with
very,
that, though.
this is very kind of like dark looking liquor, and there he mixes it with like another white one.
Ooh. What's
That
your
right now.
deal, Tyler? What you got?
Well, if we stop the problem, obviously they're gonna notice we don't have papers when we report it back. So
We stop the problem. Trade for a trade. We asked to leave peacefully so that way we aren't arrested. We stopped your problem. You can go back to business as usual.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you're right.
I do kind of
We already
agree
want
with.
to leave.
I mean,
I do
and
kind
you
of agree with-
guys do need allies. Like that is something you do need.
Yeah, we need help. What were you gonna say, Sven?
yeah,
I said I do agree with Ben with that. If we help them out with this situation, it may gain us more favor than just the.
It's not like we're gonna
Notion
ask
that-
for a fucking treasure load of cash. We're asking for a way out so we can go stop another
Yeah,
problem.
we're asking for transportation essentially. If we can use the portal to get to Waterdeep with no issues by solving this problem,
I mean, that's
that
what
sounds
we
like a
do.
win-win.
yeah, true.
All we do is solve problems, even if it's
That
not the
sounds like-
perfect solution. That's what we do.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we're undocumented, but we've solved your problem. If we can just work out a
Leave.
deal,
Leave
solve your
without
problem.
issue.
Leave.
Everyone
That's what
hydrate.
We want. At that point we'll want the same thing. They'll want us gone, and we'll want to be gone.
Exactly.
So I think
Yeah, I
interests
hadn't thought about it
aligning,
like that.
interests aligning after the fact, I think we'll be okay. But we still have to succeed. So let's get there. Let's see what we got.
So do we want to go through the river that's going through the King's Forest?
Do we Seymour,
Yes.
what's the easier route to take? Would it be taking the King's Forest River, or would it be taking towards the other body of water? You haven't named it. It's Wyvern. It's
Wyvern water.
but- Yeah,
Yeah,
Wyvern
Wyvern
water. But I don't know that. I'm not native.
God, which would be the easier way?
What would be the easier way?
Yeah.
I mean, going by Wyvern Water takes us closer and shortens the journey.
I thought you knew all about Cormyr. Sven
Boy.
looked at the wiki page.
Well, Seymour does.
Oh, you know the King's Forest has a lot of orcs in it. There's a good chance you may encounter orcs. Yeah, their patrols there, but they're a little more lax right now. For
Are
people
you
I mean, we
saying
have a half orc with us.
We have a half orc who can kick ass. We'll be fine.
I
Yeah.
don't
They
think
respect
that's how that works.
It is. They respect power.
The
Orcs
path
are
to the
orcs
east
are
is
beasts
generally probably safer, but it's still maintained.
It's still maintained, and there's more towns to cross.
To
So that would
be
be
Into
the
the
safer
forest we
route.
go.
If
So
be-
I mean,
to be fair, Sheila does know and like
orcish.
well that and she does like respect rank and stuff like that because she did save our ass for a hot minute with the dragon. And so I'm wondering if the
And that
forest
hot
is open.
minute is still going. It might as well be a New York minute by now.
Yeah. So
Look, going north is bad because of the dragon issue, but as far as we know, Cormyr can defend itself from dragons.
you solve the issue, probably. They hate most dragons because of the issues of the past.
Exactly. So, and not to mention that's why they hate Dragonborn too, right? I think
And
you
there's
told me that years
there's
ago.
plenty of border
Oh.
towns.
Yeah, there's
There's
plenty
plenty
of
of border
towns.
towns in the way.
Yeah, those are
Dragonborn-
frontier posts.
Dragonborn actually didn't exist on this place for a while until it merged with the.
Oh, that place, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's this. Oh, hang on, wrong tool. It's
Right, there's a lot of mercenary
this,
Dragonborn.
and then we would probably cross that river there and skip between Red Spring and Mirabelle, and Arabelle rather, and then head that way. Or we go like this. Oh, sorry. We would skip east every town. Skip at the lowest point we can here, like the shortest distance, but not being close enough to that town. Head north, still skip Arabelle, cross more water, and still end up that way. Those are our two paths, is what I'm seeing.
I think the better way would be going through the forest.
I think our odds are
Forest
better
is
in the
probably
forest.
best.
yeah.
Because
Plus
if we do
it's
run into
less
orcs,
patrolled,
I have
too.
a better chance of solving the issue diplomatically than brute force, which is ironic considering orcs are beasts of power. They respect power. They are a horde, after all, up north where she's from.
I mean, great. You probably wouldn't have to deal with too many official people in the forest because, well,
The forest.
it's infested.
You're in
and
the fucking forest.
orcs don't get out of there, but there's some people orcs in there.
Fine. Orcs are nothing.
You say that. When
I
can
say
also have a
that.
stat block.
Oh my god, man. Off of
Ugh.
Sheila's basic knowledge, orcs are nothing. She can deal with that problem in multiple ways, and by that matter, so can we all. So
There's
is that
also
a-
the fact that, yeah,
is that a yay for the King's Forest on all parts?
We've had
Yep.
worse ideas.
We have had worse ideas recently too.
But at least the forest is kind of familiar.
speaking of, what
grounds
are
to
we gonna do
control.
with you?
Yeah, it is. We're used to trekking.
So how do we get out of here?
We
We just walk out
Front
the
door,
front.
probably.
We just walk out the front door.
we leave in the dead of night.
I
We
would
leave at like
recommend.
3 a.m.
This city's been around for a while. I'm sure they have ways of detecting, unless you want to try sneaking past a lot of patrols on the gods. I would recommend going an underground route. You could probably try the sewers. Wouldn't be a very fun route, but it could probably be safe-ish.
We've fought demons in the sewers. I think that's actually.
I've died in a sewer.
Oh, you.
She's still in that. She's still in dog form. She's saying that in psychic whispers.
Oh, you didn't even say that aloud.
Nope. I did not.
Sheila looked over to you in dog form. That's true. Also, don't take anything I said seriously. It was to sell. That's what the wink was for. I hope you caught that.
None taken.
Anyway,
Seymour is
Sewers.
definitely traveling with an interesting group. Yeah.
he's Certainly is.
I heard that a lot.
He didn't ask for payment up front.
That sounds like Seymour.
Well, we've all saved each other's lives at some point, and that includes Seymour. Not to mention, we know they knew Orvix. She'll look to Sven and Stella.
Kind of like just like
Mm,
who's the one?
no,
like,
Zeyola knew him too.
Now Zeyola knew. Yeah,
Well, I thought Zeyola was to her right, and you guys were behind her.
that is correct. No, well, Zeyola, you sat in between them, I think, correct? Right.
I think we discussed seat position. I think we just got to the bar and sat
I mean, you
down.
just said you sat down at the bar, so I assume Sheila would have sat in the middle, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she's not a loner. She doesn't sit at the end.
Exactly. So like, I assume you would have sat in the middle. Not that this really matters, which is, but
Anyway,
he's like,
does
as you
Benjamin
say-
know a way out of the sewers?
he kind of like, well, it's how clean do you feel like being when you come out of it?
None of us know prestidigitation. So,
There's a river right there.
there's a river right there.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll wash off.
We'd still prefer a cleaner out. But, you know,
I mean, unless
take,
you want
we'll
to talk
take
to
what we
the
can get.
the sewers are the safest bet unless you want to get involved with the underworld. Well,
Underworld. Which one?
depends on which one you want to talk to.
I mean, we've got connections to devils, demons, gods, fae. I mean,
Pick your poison.
pick your
Well,
poison.
if you want to actually get on the good side of the government, I would not recommend the Fire Knives. They hate each other.
Okay.
Got it. Ignore those guys.
Whom else could we seek?
You could try the local thieves guild. They could probably maybe snuggle you out. I'm sure they have some kind of route.
As far as we know, Stella can understand their cryptic, secret messages in the way they speak.
You
She's.
want to try that?
It could work. What else?
Well, I mean, you could always just go the direct path and just kind of follow the currents out of the sewers. I mean, granted, there may be some sort of mechanism to go. There is a mechanism that kind of cleans things a little bit that may detect you if you went out that way. But if you could think of like maybe it'll be disabled for a little bit, with say something like dispel magic or something.
Zeyola? Is it prepared?
Let me see.
Stella, what about you? Do you know?
She shakes her
Whoever
head.
invented dispel magic must be fucking rich. All spells.
I don't.
not-
I don't know if you can
Go on.
cast it. I'm asking.
I mean, granted, you need a
Um,
certain level to dispel certain magic with it.
Yeah, you would have to
Dispel
cast it.
magic.
I don't think druids get that spell, but I may be wrong.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I'm,
I know
I'm,
Tyler
I'm,
has
look-
it.
I'm
Yeah, we're
looking.
good. I got it.
All right. Good.
Oh, I can get it. It's a level 3.
Yeah.
I
But-
keep that bitch on for.
Well, actually,
reasons
it's
like
better
this.
if Stella gets it because she has higher spell slots.
I have up to
True.
5.
Yeah.
I can't get any.
Yeah, that is right.
I can't get any
Benjamin.
higher than 5th level.
Benjamin, would you be willing to give us a day in the basement for Stella to get her magic right, all of us to rest, settle down? Perhaps we did just get thrown into this fucking country, sort of by accident, but we did ask for this.
Sorry, my bad.
So,
Madame.
so, I mean, would you be willing to? We can feed ourselves. We have food.
You can. You guys like was like. Let's see. Well, okay, you can stay, but if you touch any of my alcohol, you're in trouble.
If we pay for it.
I don't know how much money you have.
None.
Question?
We have no money.
None in your currency.
Then you can't have any.
Fair enough. I can't get drunk anyway.
Sven, you're staying with me.
By the way, though, what he gave you is very strong. But you feel none of it.
Yeah, no, he sees me sober as shit, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, yeah. He's like he didn't say anything, but he can definitely see you.
No, Tyler, I picked there as the break-off point. I know we're not at that point. We're in the capital on the coast. I know that. Or that was
What?
Chris, not Tyler. I thought Tyler. No.
Why are
The
you
reason
yelling
why
at
is
Tyler?
Tyler was saying something, and I thought he was talking about what you just drew, Chris. That's why I thought it was him. No, it's yeah. Either way,
Like
either
this,
way, my
he's
point
staying with me
stands.
because we can't trust
But
him.
but I guess your color picks the path we chose. So either way,
Yeah, that's why I did that.
okay. So yeah, we can stay in the basement.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just I said, don't touch anything.
Got it.
Don't. I know exactly what all that is. I have erratic memory. Do not touch it.
He has a what memory, Joe? You want to repeat that?
He has the erratic memory. Essentially, he can remember everything. I think that's the way you say the word.
Okay, when you said erratic, it sounded like erratic, and the word you're thinking of is eidetic.
Yes.
Eidetic memory.
Dyslexia make brain think weird.
So he's got max intelligence.
No, he doesn't have max intelligence. He just remembers things.
Okay, fair enough. It's his thing.
He is Elephant Man.
Elephant Man knows much in his years.
All right. Well, let's skip a day, I guess. Right, guys?
Yeah.
8 hours, but yeah.
That's
Rest
your
of this
vibe?
day.
Well, we're leaving at night.
Okay.
Oh yeah, then we would just. Yep. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
I mean,
But
you
we
did
need a day-
technically.
We need a long rest for Stella to get her spell.
Yeah.
So
So are you
yeah,
staying
so
there 8
that's all-
hours?
Yeah. We'll stay down there 16 hours. We'll leave at like 2 a.m. if we have to, right?
Fair enough.
If we sleep during the day longer, we'll be rested. Right? You can pre-rest.
Well,
That's when you
Pre-
alter your sleep schedule for a flight you have to go to at 4 in the morning.
I mean, just sleeping. You can just sleep longer. Yeah.
Yeah, so why not just do that and then leave at a later hour? We'll still be rested.
But you want to sleep it out too? Or how long are you guys sleeping?
Wouldn't we leave on the 23rd?
It was
we
the
were all-
No,
21st.
it's still be the 22nd.
No,
It's the
it was
21st when you have the deal. Yes, the deal was
Yes.
the 21st. You guys got teleported over here. It was very late at night. We got teleported here because that's when
Yeah.
it happened.
We got here at 8. We got here at 8 p.m. and then the next day, so this would be sleeping.
It would be the 22nd.
Yeah, so we would need the next day, but we
I
would
just
leave the
switched
night of
over to the next
22nd.
day.
Yeah,
No, I
we
just-
would leave the night of the 22nd.
By the way, as you guys when you guys do wake up, you hear rain just pouring outside.
Ugh. Well, I guess that.
I don't
helps.
care.
Yes, Fishman, I know you don't care.
Nobody else cares about being wet either. You're just like, eh.
Fishman needs hydration. And Tyler definitely needs hydration.
The hell?
I can tell by that side it's been a fight.
Is my... Joe, do me a favor.
Okay.
What weapon proficiencies do paladins get? Do you remember offhand?
Literally all of them.
Everything.
Martial and
I see
simple.
that now. I didn't scroll far enough down.
Tyler,
Oh,
hydrate.
man.
Other than exotic, they have literally all of them.
Tyler, hydrate.
I'm trying to decide whether or not to change my sword's form or not.
That's up to you.
I was wondering. Ah.
Well, your sword's kind of nagging at you because you haven't really helped the elves at all lately. It doesn't necessarily thing, but it's kind of nagging at you about.
We'll get to it when we get to it, man.
That's like such a feeling of annoyance. Like, really? We've got world-ending things going on here. World ends, elves end.
I mean, it's not necessarily forcing the issue, but it is mentioning that you haven't helped any elves lately or helping anything, and you're leaving the place that, like, you kind of wanted to go to Coromanther, excuse me.
Or Manther's the Elven Ruins that we were
Yes.
going to anyway. That was the original reason we came out here.
Yep.
He's kind of the sword is disappointed you decide not to go there.
We'll get to it when we get to it, man.
Yeah, we've got other
Tyler-
issues. Like,
Tyler is the only one hearing any of this. You
Of
have
course,
no,
of course.
I love how when you go to Cormanther, it says mission not being done.
I know.
Nice.
I mean, it was intentional.
Yeah. I think we would just rest the whole day, occupy ourselves and whatever, right?
Stella will finish
Okay.
her book after
So we
she's
would-
prepped her
No,
spell.
you finished the last long rest. Remember, I told you.
Oh, well, I didn't think that long rest counted because of
No,
The dream.
you took a long. You got the stuff back. You totally didn't. Also, I already upped your Windows though. It's 12 now. Wait.
Nice.
No,
Yeah, 'cause
it's
no.
four,
Wait,
it's
what
four,
happened?
it's 14
Yeah,
now.
14. No, 14. I got it.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, that's all good.
Nice. Your
Yay.
spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, as
just
you
went up
like
too.
read the book, you feel like new insights and wisdom coming. It's like, wait, has this how I should approach the situation in the past? It's good to remember. Good to know. I feel like your mind kind of opened up to new possibilities.
Huzzah!
It clicked.
Big brain. Let's fucking go.
And then
Alright,
as you
Joe.
read, as you finish reading, you see the book disappear out of your hands.
Bet.
Nice. Where did you get that book?
We got it looted somewhere.
We looted it in
From
the
the
cave. In the cave with the different trials
Oh.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
in the desert.
Yeah, the weird one that just yeeted us out because
Yeah,
it was
because
like
we
your
didn't kill
assholes.
his enemies the right way.
You didn't learn anything. Fuck you.
Did
Well,
you?
Now she
I
did.
learned that my feelings got hurt because of my because of my fears. That hurt my feelings.
That's not the same. It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
I'll never be good enough. It's fine.
All right. Well, are we good to go?
I guess so.
Yeah, you guys sleep. When do you guys sleep till? It's 2 a.m. right now.
Probably 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I
We'll
don't
leave it.
sleep.
You just don't sleep.
I will sleep.
He doesn't want to have a dream and wake up somewhere else
Because-
against his will.
You do
I
have to at
will-
least nap
Joe,
a little
I think
bit.
I'm going to switch into
Okay. I
lightning.
assume fire. Oh, lightning.
Oh man, I can't look at the player's handbook for whatever reason. Lame.
And
I'll
also,
leave it then.
Lightning isn't resisted very much, and I'm pretty
we've
sure
got
orcs are gonna
whoa.
be like,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa.
that's actually good since we're gonna be encountering things.
Yep.
So, yeah. All right.
So
let's
that
set
can
out.
work on every roll, can it, or is it just attack rolls?
It can work on
Uh,
any roll, I believe.
I think there's a
Yeah.
specific. I think it's ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Yes,
Yeah.
it can't. Well, I mean, how many other rolls are there after that?
Not, I don't
there's
think, is
some
there?
very specific ones, but yes, for them it affects the majority of them.
Okay. Are we ready
Yeah,
to
then
go,
that's
guys? Are we
perfect.
ready to go sewer swimming?
Ew.
Yeah,
Oh, when you put it like that.
I'm not thrilled
no.
about doing this again.
That's what
It's
it
a
is.
Party.
All right. Out we go, Joe.
Yum.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you wake up, see Benjamin's. He's actually you didn't tell Benjamin when you were waking up. You just stayed the night.
No, we would have told him when we were leaving.
Okay.
Plus, he would have come down into the basement to get alcohol at some point.
I mean, it's late as
For
shit.
who?
He said there wasn't many people out right now.
I mean, that's true, but he gets some business, right?
Not much. Wait. At least the official kind.
Oh, yeah.
That
Nice,
was
Joe.
intense.
It
Well,
took me a minute.
if Ben's there to see us off, I mean, we would all say bye, right? He did kind of save our ass a little bit. He did, despite it being an 8. He beat a
Hey,
6.
he did his best. And
He
it
did his
worked.
best,
and it worked.
and it worked. Not well, but it worked. But if
It
he's
was
not
fun.
awake, we would just fucking leave.
Yeah, I mean, you don't.
We're
See,
not
where
gonna
do you
wake
know where
him
the
up to
sewers
say
are?
bye.
I mean, you could find sewers and wander your way through, but
Can I roll a check?
yes.
Would that be insight?
What? Why would it be insight for what? What is this check for specifically?
To see how well I've observed where sewers are within my past
That-
Boromir and-
history.
I mean, dude, what's your? You know, that's only for a month. Shit.
But he's
Uh,
also got
Oh.
he's got keen mind. But if he saw any sewer manhole covers, he would remember.
I'm
where
pretty
it
sure
is.
Keen Mine only works up to a month.
It is 60 days, which I have not been here within the past 60 days.
Yeah, so it's 2 months. Okay.
I could do history. History? But if...
No, her within the past month. It says 30 days.
Oh,
But
okay.
didn't we see a manhole cover at all once while walking to the pub?
I mean, they don't just leave manhole covers in the street.
They literally
not.
do.
Not here. They gotta keep them hidden. The streets are pretty. You don't ruin that pretty aesthetic. Make a nice perfect. Like, the streets are like this very like white marble. It looks
This place
pristine.
is French Canada.
It's very nicely, all right.
Facade. Anyway,
Is it? I mean,
Yes.
adventurers get rich here a lot, so like, it's not a bad place to live.
well, we're not living here, and Seymour certainly hasn't been.
Maybe we'll get a summer home here.
Maybe.
Go-
A summer villa.
Summer villa.
If you got permission, you don't even have to have peacebound your weapons if you're just contracted to certain people.
The king.
Well, yeah, that'll be one of them.
Alright, let's go.
So, Seymour, you can roll a history could work here, or an investigation could also work.
I already rolled history.
God, good. I forgot how good your history was. Dang.
I know a lot of things.
Yeah, Seymour, you remember that they generally put their manhole covers like kind of like in these pre-designated areas, like near bathhouses, like not like so they drain the water easily and they
To
can
the
get under there and clean it.
bathhouse.
Which you remember one is actually fairly close by.
noise.
Yeah, I'll lead us to the bathhouse sewer.
I don't think you yourself have ever been in the sewers, but
Should we do pass
First.
without trace?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. When we were ready to
Sure.
leave.
before you leave,
Mhm.
is everyone ready?
This little asshole.
Yeah, I'm good.
This little asshole, damn.
Can I help you?
Calling Stella a little. Stella a little.
Can I help you?
I mean,
Oh, you're hurting me, dude.
he's a mischievous one.
You're hurting me. Loki the trickster god, but it's really dog.
Loki, but I want attention now.
a new patron for D&D. Loki the trickster dog. Get out of my backpack. I got nothing in there for you. What, you gonna do my homework? Charge my laptop?
Damn. I wish my dog could do my homework.
Dude, dead ass. My dog ate my homework one time. I'm not even kidding. I was in 6th grade, and it was for my social studies class. We were doing geography. Like, we were doing it like a geography unit, and we had to, like, make a map of a country. And my dog ate it. Like, full on ate it. And my mom had to write a note to my teacher saying, yeah, because it was like the night before it was due and it was completely done and it was like a big project. So I didn't have time to redo it. And my mom had to write a note and I had to bring in the map with a huge chunk taken out of it. And like, yeah, like the dog actually ate her homework. Who is it?
Oh, actually, it's roughly due for a bathroom break anyway, honestly.
Who is it?
If we need to
Back by
actually
10?
do this. Yeah,
Back by 10? Okay.
because I know Bree's about to have Grayson.
Are you coming in to say goodnight? No?
Damn.
You want to go what?
Mood.
You want to go find your water? Okay, so go find your water. It's not in here. Okay, so go get it if it's in your room.
That is a mood.
Is your water bottle in your bedroom? What the fuck? Grayson, what? Nope, not in here. I mean, okay. This is fine. Anyways, what are we doing? Bathroom break?
I mean, we might as well. It's been about an hour. So
Alright.
we'll take like a 6-minute break and we'll go back.
BRB.
BRB.
Oh, okay, now he's gonna come in and say goodnight.
He's going to hyper
Oh,
speed.
wow.
He's going hyperspeed.
Because he's on a Buzz Lightyear speed.
Light
Oh, you're
night.
on a Buzz Lightyear kick? We just watched Lightyear yesterday.
Yeah, he's watching it again.
You're watching it
How was it?
again? Yeah, you like that movie?
Oh, I know.
Alright, say goodnight, chat.
No, I don't want to say goodnight.
Okay.
Do you want to say goodnight to the boys?
No.
No? Do you want to give your mom a kiss and a hug, maybe?
Yeah.
Alright, then come give me a hug and kiss. I love you, pizza face.
I love you, Mommy.
You want to say goodnight?
Good morning.
No, good night.
No, I don't want to say good night.
Okay. Bye then.
Oh no.
You want to tell? Why didn't you tell them?
Mood.
What a pleb. Alright, bathroom break.
That is a mood.
BRB. Cheat! Holy shit, it's a bean raid! Hello! Hi, Bean! I was tucking Grayson in. Grayson has been on a Buzz Lightyear kick, and he's been calling Buzz Hyper Steve. He said, "Mommy." He goes, "Mommy, I go sleep Hyper Steve. My Hyper Steve."
Hyper Steve.
Welcome on in, everybody from Bean Stream. If you're new to me, hello, my name is Sushi, and I am a tabletop RPG streamer / Fortnite? Question mark? I don't know.
Right.
I'm about to be so here's the thing. I'm about to be going back to school, so all of my content is going to primarily for now it's just D&D. Cuz these are the only times I have free. So, I mean, I don't know.
That's.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, it's whatever you feel like comfortable doing. Such to keep out with schoolwork.
Yeah.
Just take it as it goes. If you feel you can handle it, ease off on the streaming. If you think you can, go with it. If not, don't worry about it.
Yo, Tyler, that's. Like,
I'm literally not
just
pressed.
said.
I'm literally not pressed at all about it.
That's like what she just said.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're not, fully sure in it. It hits everybody a little differently when it comes to doing all that.
Man, it's coming back now, man. Was everyone?
Hey, you found it.
Oh my word.
We all Gucci?
I Gooch. Wait.
Is Pelican?
Chris.
A Pelican?
Tyler is good. I'm good.
Pel?
Joe's here. Bree's here. Pelican?
Yeah, this happens every time. Someone's not here when everyone else is here.
Hey, we said 5 minutes. Time's up.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I'm gonna go
Sorry.
piss real quick since all I had to do was, make Tyler food and walk
Bro.
the dog.
God, I want Chinese food.
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
I
No,
just couldn't-
speaking of Chinese food, I've been making these like homemade pizza pockets, and you basically take a wonton wrapper, and then you put like a thin layer of pizza sauce, and then you put it pepperoni, and then I've been using like those little like mozzarella pearls. They come in like the packaging, and it's like a bunch of little balls of mozzarella. And then you wrap the wonton up, and then you put it in your air fryer for like 6 minutes, and it makes a little pizza pocket. And they're so good.
There's only vaguely at least related to Chinese food, but it does sound good.
Cause the wonton wrapper.
The wonton,
It's
thing
the
Chinese.
wonton. Yeah, the wonton.
So
I'd kill for a spring roll right now.
I mean, I just
Or an egg
be
roll,
great. Or fried rice, all that be good.
Oh my god. I think it's a spring roll. The ones with like the rice wrappers, and it has like the veggies and the shrimp in it. That and a nice like peanut sauce. Oh, that's amazing.
So you know egg drop soup?
Yeah.
That is fried with the dough to make the egg roll. That's why it's called an egg roll.
Okay, I need something with Chinese food
Wow.
to make me hungry.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought they were just fried in like sesame oil.
I mean, they are, but it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I had a friend who worked at the Hong Kong in Gloucester.
Mm-hmm.
It's a family business, but, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, are we all good? Is Pelican back yet?
I'm back.
Cool.
Aha.
We're all
Perfect
good.
timing. 2 minutes late.
Alright,
Alright, so we're in the bathhouse and we're going in the sewage. Ugh, this is gonna be so gross.
Are you ready to go jump in some sewage and make a splash?
Hope you brought your shit walking boots, boys and girls.
These boots are made for shitting.
I mean,
what?
you did indeed walk in shit with them already, so I guess they're still shit walking boots.
And that's just what they'll do.
All right,
One
let's
of
go.
These days, these boots
Yeah,
are
as you-
gonna shit all over you.
Stella has interesting musical
Why does
ideas
that
in her
one
mind. Anyway, here's Stella just singing that telepathically to you. She reestablishes the link just to sing that. Nah.
The in-walk radio, Stella.
These boots on me.
Cool.
Oh, you're welcome. I just the inspiration hits in weird times.
Yeah, but you
Are we
you
sure
guys
that
get
Stella's not a bard?
Not yet.
What
Stella
if I-
changes
what
all her
if I-
levels into bard.
What if I triple class?
What
Next character she makes is a bard, clearly.
I actually have
Joe.
a bard made.
Joe, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you guys like climb down the manhole. You're like this little concrete pipe, but you see like the sewer is clearly flowing through. Like there's pressure going through. It's pushing out somewhere.
Well,
Where we go?
tally
Do
ho.
you jump
Yep,
into
into the hole we
sewage
go.
water?
Is there like a okay? So you know how sometimes there's like a sidewalk in the sewer.
Yes,
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
Is there one of those? Is that this kind of sewer?
There is some of those, but this one you would have to walk around the sewers more if you didn't just take the current. That's up to you though. You could look around, try to find it if you don't want to jump in, but eventually you're probably gonna have to jump in it.
I will stay on
so
this.
let's-
Fuck it, get it out the way.
Yeah. Sven?
How deep
We
is
need-
it?
The sewage water, it's 3 to 4 feet.
Well, I am 3 foot tall, so someone's gonna have to carry me on their
Turn into a
shoulders.
fish. Turn to us. Oh shit.
I
could wild
am
shape.
not going to turn into a fish. I am not breathing the shit water.
You could turn into a dog. And
No,
the
no,
doggy
no. She should turn into something small.
Turn into a
Oh,
new
so she's
Like a
Wow.
mouse,
Greg.
mouse or something, so she could fit into a pocket, maybe.
I would
Like
drown.
honestly,
I mean, that's a good chance actually.
I would
mean,
drown.
If you
If
took
you-
any damage, you would revert back to your form.
Okay, so if I could
Stella.
probably polymorph into something that can climb walls, and I would
Stella,
just stay
you
on the
have-
walls.
idea. You have dragon levitation.
How tall is how tall is the?
It'd be other than you, no one else would be able to fly in here like easily. They would
Well,
hit their
then,
heads.
then you
So,
do it.
okay,
You're the
so
only
I would
one
be
who would
able
be at
to-
risk of drowning.
That only lasts a certain period, I believe. That was your dragon limitation lasts a minute.
I think it's
For-
10 minutes.
It's per story. It's your bonus action. It's however long your bonus action lasts. That one you
Well,
know.
this is a feature.
Yeah, I know. It's part of your
Um,
It's like your starry form, right?
Archer Dragon Goblet.
Yeah.
the form lasts
Uh,
for 10 minutes.
See?
10 minutes. So it
Well,
may get you
how-
through it.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you don't know. You didn't really insult anyone who knows sewers that well. You're just kind
You
of.
could also just do it again if you needed to. We
How
could
many
like hold
people-
you up while you do it, and then you would just
Um,
float from our hands.
I mean, one way or another, someone's probably gonna have to jump the shit water, unless you guys just can think of a way not to jump in.
Well,
Uh,
either way, once we get down there, we need 0 firelight sources. It's got to be Sven's sword, and that's it. Because we're not blowing up this entire fucking city via sewer ignition.
At will, I can purify food and drink, so I can.
Chris,
No.
that mental image is phenomenal in your head, correct?
You're just gonna
Yeah.
cast it Wait, what do you? Was it at will?
It's at will, one action, so I can just keep purifying.
Oh
the
no,
water.
no, you have at will that's not it's one use. That's specifically from ability you have. Like that's from I believe your artificer one. It's saying at will because it's not falling under normal spell rules because of the way it comes from you.
So
You
you're
would have
an
that one time.
artificer.
I guess.
He
I
did-
never
he
got a
dabbles.
real clear indication of what Seymour actually is.
I'm learning a
Besides
lot
the
about
monk
Seymour.
shit, that's it. But actually, we did. We that may just be a different feature Joe's talking about. But Seymour has a certain number of key points equal to his level, and that level is 13, and he has 13 key points.
Hmm.
So
Any mysteries?
Curious and curious.
Alright. So you all just jumping in? You're doing the floating thing. You try to stay away from it.
I mean,
Either
Could
way, we
just
have
ride
to
on
go.
my
I think
shoulders.
I think to be safer, I'm gonna wild shape into a bird. Because I know my wild shape is a lot longer than my dragon
Yeah,
form.
wild shape lasts an hour.
So I think instead of keeping casting it, I think I'm just gonna stick with my wild shape.
Okay. I gotcha. Oh, okay. So you're gonna wild shape into a bird to kind of wander around. Anyone else do anything special? We all just jump in the shit water.
I mean, I've got high water boots. As long as Sven's first with the light, I'll get in there with him.
Y'all go in too.
Make me 3.
Seymour's like, this isn't the first time shit's been between my toes. And then he's got some random ass story for it.
Back in my day, I would walk through 2 miles of shit to go to school.
Back in my day, there's a thing called the spell.
Uphill both ways.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know what you think my childhood was like, but I didn't swim through shit every morning to go to school. My teachers would actually come to my house.
Oh, pompous ass.
This fucking rich bitch right here.
Anyway, down we go.
Okay. All right. Do you have any plan to control where you're going? Because there is gonna be multiple tunnels.
Our legs.
Our legs in light.
God, I wish you could. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna roll something a couple times. Give me a second.
Oh,
I
it's
swear, if
gonna
I
be
die
like
in another
Star
sewer.
Wars. You know the things in the Star Wars swamp, like on the Yoda planet.
That's not some good rolls here.
That's gonna be in the swamp water with us.
Bruh.
Calling it.
Oh, maybe. Give me a second. I did just get some interesting rolls from that.
Snake. We should have opened those eggs. There might have been something that helped us get through this.
I mean,
just
We
money.
don't have this. We don't have the eggs anymore.
I think someone was. Did you put them in George, or did anyone carry them?
I thought Pelican had them.
I definitely grabbed them.
Did you ever take them off your
Then-
person and put them in George?
I didn't stick them in George. I either kept them all in my bag or I gave them to Zeyola.
Okay, then you would have them.
I don't remember getting any eggs, bud.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to
That
give
was
you
never
compensation.
discussed.
Okay, so I still have the eggs. Then.
Okay, good. It's not just me.
Oh no.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
good
no.
God.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't know that was. Oh my
You hear the
god.
All right,
DM say,
guys. Thank
"Oh,
you thank you
no."
guys so much for tuning into this episode of Roll Predict Size. If you like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next week. Okay, bye.
Dude, there was only 2 numbers that could have caused like shit this bad.
Mm.
Oh no.
Here we go
Shit this
again.
Hey. Oh, give me a second. I need to pull up some maps.
Oh my God.
I just rolled what you encountered in the sewers.
Yep, we're in deep shit this time.
Both metaphorically and physically.
What do you think is What do you think? How similar is a swamp to a sewers now? Let's see.
Can I listen?
Pretty close from what I've heard.
Listen. As a druid, can I pull a I know a guy and call up the Ninja Turtles?
Matto, you've never been here before in your life. You have no contacts here.
This
Ninja Turtles.
this one time I died in a sewer.
Ninja
Do I have a map that fits here to a good extent? I don't know if I do. I need to make something real quick.
Oh my God.
No, I was like, specifically what this is, it would be a disservice not to.
Yeah,
I
do
think
it
I'm
live.
gonna hate it here.
No. Give me a. It would be a disservice not to make something for this.
Okay. Okay. Well, looks like we're fighting something in the sewers again.
It was
Not
nice
necessarily.
to know you
It's just-
guys. Maybe I won't die again in the sewer.
Sewers are dangerous, but this is a very rare thing to find in the sewers.
I had to get the door. What's
I'm
happening?
curious as to what the fuck it is.
The dice are toying us tonight, guys.
Honestly,
The dice have been doing some interesting shit tonight.
the
Let's
dice
be
giveth,
honest.
the dice giveth, and they
Take it
taketh
away.
away.
They give us hope, take away our life.
I mean, not necessarily.
Something that we've faced before.
No, you've never seen these things before in your life.
Awesome!
Nobody?
Wow!
Not one person in this group.
No.
Wow. And
Fuck.
he's saying that matter of factly, including Seymour.
No, Seymour hasn't
Yeah,
seen one of these. It's very
Ah.
odd this is in a sewers, but... Oh, I had too much water for Dungeon Draft.
Do we know what we're facing?
Not yet.
What's-
He's making a
Not
map.
yet.
He's making a map right now.
I need to make a map for it real quick.
Okay. Okay.
You were not expecting this to happen, were you?
No, I was rolling
It's
some
apparently
dice to see if
very
you encounter anything
fortuitous.
hostile or what would happen down here, and you got something very hostile.
Well, I will just make the combat tracker seeable.
I wish I hadn't said anything, Tyler.
Between you and Joe, one of y'all is gonna get us killed.
Just by our words in real life.
Don't jinx shit. It does happen. I mean, I don't do it. Other people can.
Well, he did that about 15 minutes ago. Hey, I want to fight shit.
Pelican, I'd slap the shit out of you. Snap out of it.
Ow!
Nice.
Why did you actually do it?
Well, you said it happened.
Beautiful. You're beautiful, man.
No, I said I would slap the shit out of you.
It's the same picture.
Snap out of it!
Corporate wants you to find the differences between these two pictures. It's the same picture.
Oh, this will be interesting. Your R will be in water for this, and this will be interesting.
Well, I can fly. I don't know about y'all, but Zeyola might be the only unaffected individual here. I hope we.
Chris could be too.
No, yeah, that's true. You have swimming, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could be fine.
Stella, on the other hand,
Is gonna have to probably change, then immediately change into dragon form just to be able to cast shit.
Yeah, as you go through this, as you guys start going, I'm just haven't finished the map, but as you guys are going through the sewage, you see the path ahead of you gets really twisted and knotted. You see the sewage kind of slow down for a bit. It's still going through, but very slowly. It's like something's causing like these weird obstacles. Like you see some of the sewage start to stick to the wall and poke out. Like it's getting very hard to move around in here.
gelatinous cube?
I wish.
Oh no, because we've seen one of those.
I wish it was as simple as a gelatinous cube.
Anyone got something to blow shit up?
I've got plenty of fire.
I don't think I can blow anything up. I'd have to
I mean,
double
if
check.
it's a
Are
creature,
we sure we want to use
so-
anything fire
so
related?
let's
Yeah.
think about this for a second. If it's a creature that lives in the sewer, it's probably sensitive to sunlight. So radiant damage and light would be best.
Maybe.
Maybe purify food and water.
Sir?
No.
No.
Still on the table.
No.
No. The table is gone.
The table is shit.
I mean,
Literal shit.
right now, yeah, technically the table is well. If you had a table, it'd be covered in shit. So.
All right, it's still on the shit.
Well, that's fair.
I hate
Well,
it here.
the shit doesn't need purification, it needs slaying.
I hate it here.
Although, for
I didn't know
Zeyola,
we
they are
were
one of the
facing the
same.
Great Mighty Pooh.
The
The
great
poo-
mighty poo.
The poo monster. It's the
Oh,
poo
boy.
monster.
It's the pie monster.
Ben, who does that sound like to you?
The poo monster?
Other breed does that too.
She loves her British accent.
The whole and it
She's
sounded
obsessed with Harry
damn
Potter.
near exact.
She's obsessed with Harry Potter, so yeah. She said she wants to talk to her kids with a British accent to make them think that they have two different nationalities for their parents.
Oh my god.
And I said, "Fuck no. Who would want to be British?"
That is fucked
You
up.
don't want to talk to your kids and like you're in England.
You had it, then you lost it.
I still have it. What you talking about?
Oh, hey, I was walking about hello.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I
No.
am from
Yeah.
Britain.
Yeah, what are you not talking about, you muggler? Yeah,
You-
get right here.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Wait, what?
What?
It's
What?
from a
From-
thing on TikTok
man.
and Twitter
It's from
and YouTube.
Frozen. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. It's from
Why?
Frozen. Wandering Oaken. He goes, yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo, over here.
Oh, the big German
yes.
dude, right? I've heard about him.
I'll look something else up potentially.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Suspense is killing me,
Oh.
guys.
I know.
Why is it? It's killing you. It's killing you right now. Is
I'm
it?
like, it's about to kill us. Yeah.
It could.
Let
It
me
could not.
just
You.
let me just decompress and color in a coloring book real quick. Let me just.
No.
wanna
Let's
do
all
a
take
whole
some
ass
deep
book?
breaths. Let's just take some deep breaths, guys. Vibe check. Are we good? We good? Are we all right?
I'm kind of hungry, but like.
I'm
maybe
perfect
fine.
right now.
You know, I'm kind of sleepy. Maybe we should call it here and just like never play again.
No,
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
no,
Whoa! Whoa!
no. We are not cowards. We fight.
That's a party foul right there.
So this is my formal resignation from the campaign.
Whoa!
Effective immediately.
That's rude. It's red. We do it now. Huh.
So
I mean, I
sorry, but
kind
I
of have
can't
to
take
at this
staring you
point.
seriously.
Do what?
Nothing. Oh,
You suck. You know that?
nothing.
No, dude, bullshit, nothing.
Nothing.
You keep
I don't-
insulting him, you might make it worse.
Sir, he wants me to add a little extra to this, you know?
Oh, I won't let it get that bad. I'll server mute him before that.
Sir?
It might already be
Meaning
too late.
Tyler, not Joe.
I know.
Yes.
I didn't. Thank you for the clarification. I was confused.
You're welcome.
Well, Joe could just unserver mute himself.
Yeah, I mean, I
He
can't.
also has admin privileges.
That's true, and
So-
I don't think you can ban admins.
The owner can do. Other admins, no. The owner still has privileges over that, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Okay, because the girls threaten me all the time, and by girls I mean Bucky and Miranda. They're like, we're gonna kick you, and I was like, you can't kick me. I'm a bad
So
bitch.
go ahead
you
and
can't
try,
kick
see what
me.
happens.
This is an interesting encounter. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't expect to roll this, but it kind of fits.
I don't think it does.
I
think
don't
you're
believe
lying.
you.
It's a
Here's the
very
thing.
interesting thing to find in a sewer, but it kind of fits to find a sewer.
Here's the thing. I think you're capping.
Is it your mom?
Whoa! Are you saying Stella's mom's in the sewer? That's rude.
To be
No,
fair,
I'm saying-
that is coming from Pelican. I feel like we shouldn't have to reap his consequences for something that he said independently. So if there's something that's going to come after him, I would like to remind the court that he did in fact act in his own accord. Thank you. I will not be taking any questions.
Sven, did you have your light out right now, by the way?
I would hope so.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I was just double checking on something. Hey, you're not the one wielding it.
True.
Also, we watched She-Hulk last night.
Was it good?
It was
We
so
did too,
good.
it was good.
It was so good. I loved it.
Teensy bit rushed, but good.
It does.
I mean,
Also,
I
she
thought,
just
I
looks
thought the pacing
damn
was.
amazing.
I thought the pacing of it was fine. Oh my god,
I thought
the end credit scene.
I thought her getting and then mastering her powers in one episode was a bit much.
I'll look at it later. I haven't watched it yet.
I mean,
good.
everyone knows the first episode. That's not really spoiling anything.
Nah, that happens
I mean,
within like
Show
10
I mean,
minutes.
it kind
I don't
of
re-
fits because it's like the whole point of that was like a backstory establishment. So
I thought it should have taken like an episode and a half, and then what happens
Much
at
of
the
it.
end of last episode should have happened at the end of the second. Flesh out her development just a little bit.
I'm gonna roll a Yeah. About to roll D2 actually.
Sir,
Oh, fuck.
it's time
Determine
to
where you-
stop.
Okay, you're coming for that side then.
It's time.
What do you mean it's time to
stop?
stop? What do you mean?
Okay, first you show up at like an hour and 15 minutes late.
Yo, I could not control this.
Late, and now you're gonna kill us.
All right, so you guys are moving at
This
decent speed. It
hardly
does
seems
slow
fair.
down at this point. Like you guys are okay. I made the map, but you can't really. I'm trying to. I gotta look at this creature real quick again. Make sure I double check something.
I have an idea of what it might be,
Is it?
I'm glad you do, because I have no.
but
fucking
that's
idea.
only because that's only because I think I've thrown it at Joe, Matt, and Tyler before when I was DM. It's the only thing I might
Oh
think.
god, there were a lot of nasty things in that one though.
Yeah,
The
it's a big
Alaskan
list.
bullworm.
It's a
I'll
big
do-
list. Princes of the Apocalypse plus the starter book I had a lot of wild shit in it.
Yeah, no shit.
I
Stupid
mean,
mind fucker.
actually,
I have no idea what campaign I'm running next.
that's up to you.
I thought I had an idea, but now I'm like not sure.
Oof. Let's see. What is better?
A ball and throw a dart.
This is slightly less difficult.
Slightly less what?
Nothing. You heard nothing. Yes, you guys come in on this side, and they are all okay.
They.
They.
Do they have names?
You don't know.
I
So
don't like that grin.
I would like to ask them what their names are.
you
in
guys
hopes
are
of
coming in
reaching
over
peace.
here.
In
You see
hopes of
the
reaching
sewer
peace.
kind of widen up, kind of almost like a tunnel, but you see it further down. It starts to even out more. Well, actually, you don't see that far. You see it kind of widen up into a larger tunnel. And I'll move you over here.
Tunnel through
It
the
is not
mountain.
necessarily bad.
Cap again.
Yeah, Cap.
Not buying it.
Rude.
Nope.
Joe, I am in lightning form now.
Okay. I mean, you can also change the picture, but
Dude, I've tried. Oh, okay. That's right. You did make it so that way.
yeah, like legitimately, you can. That's what I'm saying.
Well, Joe, when you pulled me, you broke me, so I've got to refresh.
It's not hard to break you. Anyway.
And now oops, kus.
All right, what do you got? You see the tile? It start to wind up more. This is definitely. It seems like this has been not. This is definitely not man-made widening.
Should I fly ahead a little bit?
Did you pick a bird with night vision or dark vision rather?
I think I just said a bird.
Actually, I will do this. This may be a bad idea.
Oh no.
I'm gonna change this slightly.
What birds
Because
have?
I think this
Oh, maybe
this
I can
fit-
do. Oh
this-
my god, I can't see a damn thing.
this fits a sewer more than
Sewer.
what I was gonna do. Okay, this fits a sewer more.
Okay, so I guess to be specific, maybe an owl. That way I can have night vision.
You're gonna turn to a owl. Okay, I mean Sven's sword's still up, so there's light leading up to a certain extent.
I can't even see my character token.
I hid them intentionally because I was gonna switch out what this was to make it because it makes more sense for this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would have probably gone owl.
Okay, let's see. Yes, this. However, you're going super robo.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Roboto. Sorry.
I forgot that song was a thing.
Yeah, yeah, but you guys are all kind of like put the current slowed down, so you kind of move around a little freely over here.
Okay, should I fly a little bit ahead?
But this is definitely not normal. I gotta do a private roll for something.
Would we have enough just passive insight to understand that this isn't normal?
You feel as like you have a bad feeling about this.
I told you.
No, you didn't.
I
Anyway.
was.
Yo.
Sheila. So Sven would be in the front because he has the light.
I mean, you guys are a very high level in comparison, so it actually is possible.
So should I fly ahead a little bit?
All right, I am going to.
Am I muted?
No, you're
No,
not.
I hear you.
muted.
I
No.
hear you.
Oh,
Or
well,
just
no,
like
I
you.
would.
no one was offering input, so I'm like,
I mean, that's not exactly
I'm
abnormal.
just thinking, like, is that even a good idea right now? Because we can now. Joe has confirmed that our characters have the intuition that something doesn't feel good. If you fly ahead alone and get caught by whatever might be here,
mm,
I think we should.
That's a
stick
bad
together.
idea in
And
regular circumstances.
Sheila would instinctively draw her weapon too.
High rolls are interesting.
is there
You
anything?
do remember that your weapon's a stick, right?
Well, I
I
mean,
could
it's
have changed
still
it back in
it's
the
still
day.
a Yikawa. It just looks like a stick.
Yeah. It's still got like little points on it. Either way.
I mean, it's the same thing. It just looks like a stick. That's the thing.
Is there like?
What were
Oh,
you
so
gonna
it's
say,
got
Brie?
an invisiblade.
What were you gonna say, Brie?
I was just trying to ask if there was like a perch or something that I could like, cause I can't fight in the water.
You might be able to land on Sven or I's shoulders, Zeyola too.
Would I be
I
able
mean,
to, if I get
do
put
you
in
have
the?
anything to stick to a wall at all? I mean, you do your thing to stay up
Um,
in the air for a while if this fight does happen.
To stick to? Oh, wait a second. I can just grow a mushroom in the sewer that I can stand on, because they grow to match my size, which is 3 feet. So if I conjure the mushroom to be 3 feet, then I can stand on top of it and I'll be able to fight.
That's
I mean,
genius.
that fits in
That's
the
clever.
context of the building. Yeah.
You could also even make like a little mushroom canoe after the fight, and then just sail down. in that.
Wait, why didn't I think of that? That was genius. That's genius.
Man,
Yeah, thanks for that.
Oh my
Mushrooms
god,
work
pal,
for
that
you.
is amazing.
Make the mushrooms work for you.
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Can't get rid of them. Might as well use them.
Work for you.
Yeah. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
making
'cause
them
if we
into a
haven't been
canoe.
doing that before.
Yeah, big brain bird.
Brain bird.
GG, pal. GG. That's very clever.
And you have been making the mushrooms work for you. Stella hasn't had as much opportunity because more of her mushroom stuff is utility than combat, right?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
I'm more support because it just fits Stella's build more.
Yeah, you charging in would be very disordinate.
Like, what if the thing grabs you out of the water, and then you're all the way up there, and then there's more down here, and it's like, oh shit. That's
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you
fair.
could always just say fucking like we go a different path. Maybe. Depending on if you try to roll stealth or something, you could maybe able to say fuck it.
Yeah, let's go stealth in the
Do
water.
how long has it been since we left?
Okay, since you went to the path, it's been about 10 minutes.
So okay, so that would be
We just go back to bench.
That
It
would
was
be
going
over.
a decent speed, but it was about 10 minutes.
so Pass Without Trace would be over then. Cause oh wait, no! Wait! Pass Without Trace is for an hour. Oh whoop, I never casted that. That's awkward. Okay.
You
I'm
did
just-
say you were gonna do
You
it. You're
said you
good.
did, but you never actually did.
Yeah, no, I fixed it. I did.
You're nearing the end of the hour, but yes, it still applies.
Wait, I thought you said it was only 10 minutes.
No, I'm saying since you went to look for the sewer as well, it's nearing the hour. It's not an hour yet.
Okay.
I mean, are we gonna seriously try to fight the sewer current?
I mean, you could just kind of.
I could, but not Seymour. I don't want to have to ask Sven and Zeyola to go through that shit.
Literally.
Yeah, like what?
All right. So what are you doing? Garrett, you know you're particularly great at hiding in water, but you could slow down your approach, try to make less noise, take care of things, hopefully. But you do have a bad feeling, I will say, all of you.
I knew
So
it.
roll roll stealth, I guess.
Yeah, you can try to roll stealth.
Yeah, still sounds like a good idea. If we all
And then
since something was
don't-
wrong, we'd
and
probably
then-
all slow
And then
down.
don't forget, we have my plus 10 and then Zeyola's plus 5.
He's not near any of us though.
That's saving throws, not ability checks.
Not bad. Seymour, that's actually a 27 with the step with this pass without trace.
Yes. 27.
Um,
36. Sven.
I just-
No, Zeyola.
That's still decent.
the dice.
I have disadvantage.
Oh,
I
you
can't
rolled
help
a-
it. Oh,
Here's
You
disadvantage.
rolled a 1.
This does not help. I would say
Uh,
group stealth could
not that
apply
bad.
here, but the fact you're in the
I
water.
got a
makes it pretty difficult.
36. I have a 36.
I got a 31.
A 31.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
The 30s, the
Hmm.
36 and 31 collectively should cover the whole group. Please, I beg you.
I would say normally, but the fact you're in water makes that really difficult.
Which means that whatever's here gets to roll 2.
Eh.
You could have used
Okay.
your inspiration to make it a normal roll.
Well, I mean, even with the normal roll, it would have been.
The 1.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
that was my first roll.
Well, this shall go interestingly. I'm gonna give it
It's
a.
like we're
okay,
all.
so
It's like we're all like walking, and then Zeyola's just
Y'all
like
are
squeak,
on
He
squeak,
bumps,
edge.
squeak,
he bumps the fucking
squeak,
cave wall.
squeak.
I didn't mean to
Squeak.
actually hit that, but that's the same. It's different.
I think I'm gonna hate it here.
You always have the Sorrel cut, Seymour. And time stop for that matter.
Mm.
The fact that we can just run. Joe likes to hammer that home.
Running here will be difficult, but yes, it's possible.
We'd have to fight a
I don't
current.
know. You essentially just say, yeah, running is not an option, but yeah, it's still possible.
It's possible,
We'd have
but
to
it's
fight
very
the
difficult
current.
right now. What was I about to shit? I was about to pull something up, but I just totally forgot what it was. Oh, that's what I was doing.
Combat tracker.
It's yeah. He did just get a very high perception roll.
Of course you
Alright.
did.
Yeah, he did. He got up. He got 32.
32.
Only Stella would be would be hidden. Lovely.
And she's currently in the air.
It's very perceptive.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus
awesome.
Christ.
This is a
Awesome.
very.
Wow.
I say I'm saying you have a bad feeling, but no, it does notice it. The splashing was heard.
God damn it, Zeyola.
Hmm.
God, fucking damn it, Tyler.
Yeah, as you like hear it, you kind of all at once you kind of feel like in your mind it kind of like visitors. You kind of feel like hearing it from all directions in your head.
Wait, is this an aboleth?
I wish.
Oh my gosh.
Is it another fucking mind flayer? I swear to God.
Is it a
Nah.
berserker?
If you can,
Oh, that would be trying to kill us
I
right
mean,
now.
it's not standing here right now, but if you could guess from that,
The fuck is that? It looks like a
That's
giant
what-
crab.
that's why it's like if you can't guess from that,
Tomatoa?
I.
I'm
No, it's
such
like
a
it's
big fan. I loved you in Moana.
Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once.
Now the little ones come into the lair. Come deep. As you notice, like it gets exceptionally deep. Like as you feeling it, you can eventually, or actually kind of like feel the ground occasionally. As you get closer, it gets super deep over here.
Still is fucked.
Yeah, that was.
She.
You can make a mushroom platform.
Yeah, but if it's only 3 feet, how deep is it gone?
You don't know where the bottom is. You cannot see it.
Exactly.
might have
So
to
how's that
hover.
gonna help?
You might have to hover.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hubba. Oof, you are high level now. I did say I get their stronger shit against you. Not that I thought I'd use this, but
Make us feel any better, Joe?
it's fine. It's like
Cap.
little ones go into the web, go deep down.
Oh my god.
What?
A web?
It's not a no. It's not. It's a metaphor, darling.
Is it a giant spider? I swear to God.
A giant spider in water would be terrifying if I could swim as well, but it's not a giant spider.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Pennywise?
Transfers good.
Anyone?
Okay, tell you what. If you have a proficiency, if only if you have proficiency Arcana or History, maybe, but it's incredibly unlikely even with that. Not many people have ever seen these things.
Help.
These are exceptionally rare.
And we
Think we
just
lost our
happened upon
bird.
it.
I mean, you got a really high roll that's unlikely to happen.
Oh, you actually there? Or is your Discord spazzing out?
Me? I'm here. Why?
Can you roll a history check, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is he proficient in history?
I didn't hear that.
He is?
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
only one.
I mean, Arcana could work here too, if anyone has that. Oof. You think sailors may fear this thing occasionally?
It's a duck.
It's a pelican!
It's a kraken, isn't it?
I've heard rumors that sailors come up against this thing. It's fearsome. It sinks whole ships. In fact, I have a lovely... You know what? Not the time. But it's either a duck, a kraken,
I wish it was.
or the English. I don't know anything about that last one, but sailors are terrified of it. I'm losing my voice to a
Yes,
pirate
you
one.
are.
Okay.
Fuck. I don't want to do a giant squid beast.
It could be a duck.
It hasn't attacked you yet. It's speaking to you.
It's a
Shall
pelican.
we go? Like, through? How are you doing?
Okay. You know, no one's actually. It's, Good, good. Visitors came in. I've seen visitors a long time.
Oh my god, I am so uncomfy.
I know.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's awful when you're alone all the time. Solitude can be nice, but you've got to change it up once in a while. You see, when was the last time you had visitors? You said it's been a while.
Ooh, just last month. They were very good.
They were, yes. And like I said, it's good to change things up. You fall into a routine. You fall into a slump. It's not good for the body or soul. You know, you just start to feel kind of down, and then you say, "What am I really doing? Is this what
Is
makes
he
me happy?"
really?
Are you trying to give this thing therapy?
I'm just trying to say that what it does every time it gets visitors, it could change things up.
Ooh, where's the fun, the essence? You do look good.
Thank you.
He wants to bang.
Someone in the party does have dispel evil.
Spell magic.
Dispel
I'm
is
just-
what? Why would you
sir,
dispel
I don't think.
magic?
You see a giant like kind of in front of you. You see a large ink cloud kind of appear in front of you. It doesn't. It's like you're not inside of it, but you're kind of see a lot of ink like in front of you.
Getting a little too excited there, friend.
Oh my god! See persuasion. You're really close to pissing this thing off. Granted, it is on the edge right now. But I don't. Why are you taunting it?
I'm not taunting it. It's banter. You can't talk to a giant fucking squid anymore without
Why-
pissing it off.
You're studying endonedio against it. Like what? Why would you do this to a creature? Oh, using inspiration here.
Yes.
Oh, he just kind of like brushes. Oh, you just look so good. You kind of like hear that mouthing noise, like your mind, as if someone's like apprising you. Like it's someone who like looks at food.
Oh god, that's how I look at food. That's not cool. Go away.
Ooh, it's been so long since I had some good, tasty-looking ones like you. That's
You know, I don't mean to talk bad of my company, but they've got these weird fungus growing all over them. It's honestly disgusting.
Ooh, like garnishes then. They were garnishes at one point. Mhm.
I mean, not wrong.
So do you do riddles? Can we and someone else start talking?
I mean, it's going to all your minds. Now, individually, what you're saying isn't going to everyone else, but it's going to this. It gets telepathically speaking with you. Stella, you have language. It knows you. It can read your. It's like going into your mind and speaking. You're just gonna who in your own mind.
No thoughts head
Eating
empty.
us would not end well for you. Two of them are partially beholden to a devil.
Demon.
So
And
demon, devil, same.
you're a devil.
I
If
mean,
you
yeah,
eat them, you're more than likely gonna anger it. And it's not gonna turn out well for you.
why would it? Their soul. I wouldn't keep the souls. They would go back to them. You do look mighty fine.
Nah, he smells like fish.
Yeah, the owl speaks.
I mean, ooh. Ooh.
You got. What about the big brooding one? Covered in that. Ooh, you have a unique.
Which brood? We have two.
I'm talking about the one with the helmets. Maybe a unique type of organ there.
It can sense your funky brain. What the fuck?
I think she's talking about the eye.
That looks like it tastes good.
I hate this.
Ew.
I mean, you chose to go to a sewer with no direction whatsoever.
Between Joe's general squeakiness and then, I don't like it.
This is weird to do, but I guess it's working anyway.
It's very unsettling if that's the angle you're going for.
I mean, that is what I'm going for, but it is really weird to do.
You got it.
Congrats.
I don't like it.
Anyways, can we just go? We're not trying to come here to hurt you or anything. We're just. Do you know how to get out of here, perchance?
Ooh, I know how to. I know where to go everywhere here. But why would I let you go? You're the first food I've seen in months.
We can bring you more food.
Oh? What? What kinds? I guess it's gonna be as exotic as you.
If you want it to be, we've got a large variety of meal plans we can provide.
What the fuck?
Yes, meals on wheels.
Roll persuasion. I
Just on
guess.
boats.
Okay.
Wait, who's rolling persuasion?
Seymour, you're the one who initiated it.
Oh, god damn it.
I have inspiration, I think.
I already
You-
used
He
someone
already
can give
used
you,
it.
Damn it.
someone can
Damn it.
give them theirs. Since he has used it, someone could give them theirs.
Take mine, pal.
Thank you.
Nice.
I think you needed it.
Nice.
Great. I mean, he seems contemplating, but doesn't seem entirely convinced. He's like, "Oh, and what could you offer? You offer something more exotic, some more tasty than what you look."
We
How
just
do you
killed a
feel
dragon.
about a dragon?
Exactly.
Oh, how are you get a dragon down here, though?
See,
Only dragons.
if they want to find a way to get to us, they will.
Madam, they don't.
Ugh.
Those type of dragons don't go underwater. You would be well aware of this. They dig underground.
Okay, and the tunnel's underground. It's bound to find the tunnel eventually.
They have tremor sense. They would detect where the ground is.
So they can detect tremors. Big whoop.
Oh my.
It was worth a shot.
I mean, okay, so what are you
Yes.
offering exactly?
We can bring him food, sort of like sacrifices, you know? And then maybe friendship if he's feeling sociable. If not, we can just give him his food and leave.
Do these drain out
That's-
anywhere? Because we can tell you where to find some stuff.
I need, but I need good food. I'm like, you look delicious. I need something of equal variety and exoticness. You brought
And
someone else down here that looks good.
like a dragon.
So say we have a
No.
mimic.
Oh my God,
Or
Stella,
tell you where to find one.
you are heartless.
Oh, we also have a treant. I don't know if you fancy those things.
Look at that's too much wood. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Like I said,
Ugh.
we've got options.
We have these weird eggs. Would you like the weird eggs?
You're gonna feed them one of the eggs?
I don't know.
I mean,
wait,
yeah. I mean, honestly.
I mean, there's Seymour's eggs, so he's carrying them.
I don't know if you would like these. If
I have an idea.
they look appetizing.
Seymour, those eggs are really valuable. Do you really want to give those up? I mean, it's better than us,
Eggs?
right?
I don't really want to, but like, if
I mean,
it's a good down payment for our meal plan, I guess.
Are you
Alright.
gonna... Okay. You're just gonna hand over the eggs?
Yep. And
How-
I am trying to deceive this creature into thinking that we actually give a shit about them.
Wait,
Oh.
we don't give a shit about these. Can I like keep one of them?
I mean, you
Just pick
said
him up and be like-
eggs, but I mean, if you show him an egg, he could probably figure out about it. Alright, you're gonna try to bullshit it. Just like, I will give you all the eggs. Or what are you saying exactly?
Yeah, we'll give you the eggs in place of us until we can get a dragon to feed it. This is our security deposit.
We can also give you this mushroom that the owl made.
I didn't
She
make
said
it
that
yet.
looked tasty.
I didn't make
Oh,
it yet.
She can make a mushroom. We were gonna
Yes,
use
I
it
would
for a
like to roll
canoe.
deception, Joe.
Okay, try roll perception.
Deception. Deception. That is a modified 20.
Okay, let's see what it gets. Huh. So what are you exactly trying, like, what are you saying exactly? That you do bring a dragon back here? In
We can
exchange for the
try.
eggs?
Yes, we give him
Eggs
the
and
eggs.
you'll bring a dragon.
Uh-huh. I'm particularly good with dragons, by the way. They tend to hate me a lot. I stole their arts, basically.
Do you want it back live, dead, sort of comatose, Right.
Ooh.
cooked?
Ooh, unconscious but still breathing is good.
Yeah, we can do that. See, so, you know
But
what?
sure, before I wish to see the eggs for good anything. You said they're unique.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like these. Seymour will pull them out of his bag.
Those eggs are incredibly unique, I will say.
Hmm.
I
You're gonna pull one
genuinely
out
have
of your
no
bag.
clue what these are here.
I mean, it just I think he's almost guaranteed to pass something this requires.
Damn it.
Almost, not entirely, but almost guaranteed.
He can still like the deal. We're offering him a dragon later.
Granted, hopefully you hope he does pass this in your case.
This is just an appetizer.
That's... in his case, you actually do want him to pass because you are trying to make him a deal. If this, he's gonna ask for an egg as a sample, and the rest, it's bad if he likes it. Do you hand him one?
Yeah.
Well, throw one out in the water.
There you go. And I'll
Yeah,
just stick one in the water.
Yeah, you see the water kind of like pull it down real fast as you throw it in there.
Fuck.
It's like he's not touching. He didn't touch any of you, but you saw it get pulled down really quickly. Okay, let's make a con save.
Let's make a con save.
And we want him to pass, right?
We want him
In
to
his
pass.
case, you did want him to pass. He's like, ooh, that was good. Mmm. I feel I'll be able to move clearer, more nimbly.
Fuck.
What?
You said move more nimbly.
I mean, he's almost guaranteed to pass it, but these eggs have a very unique property. And he's asking for all of them now. Are you going to give him all of them? He's like,
Yeah.
how many more do you have?
I've got this many.
It was
Goodbye.
6, right?
You have 6 more
Six.
after that, yeah.
We've got 6 more. Yeah. If we have a deal.
You give them all? Roll! This is going to be...
Don't make me
Oh.
roll persuasion again.
I could roll persuasion. I have an ability that makes it better if I fail because it gives me a reroll.
The only reason I would ask for it again is specifically because of what the hell this is. That's why it's very difficult to do some bullshit like this.
This is some bullshit.
Sir,
It's absolutely bullshit. I rolled a deception check.
We're not coming back with the dragon?
Oh my god.
That was no.
Seymour's
What?
in
No.
character. He's so deceived. It's happening.
Anyway,
Like we're not gonna kill another dragon.
Joe,
what's
could
up?
I roll the persuasion since I was talking to
I mean, yeah, you could roll 2.
Okay. $19.
19. Doesn't.
If you say it fails, I get a reroll because I do have
I-
that ability.
Yeah, I would say that's just a hard ass check for what the hell this is. And you look delicious.
It's a weird way of saying my character is hot, but thanks.
I mean, that's not the way this thing sees things. But go
She's
for it.
I know.
spicy. She's spicy.
You do
Yeah.
taste ecstatic.
Well, Joe,
What'd you get?
a 19.
Got 19 again?
No, I didn't roll again. Oh, you said to re-roll?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
I said,
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
fuck.
like, yeah, it's too low.
Natural 20.
oh my god.
Nice.
I shit you not. I shit you not.
Oh my god. You. Well,
I'm not,
I mean,
I'm
what is your modifier, by the way?
+2.
Okay. He's like, "Mm." Oh yeah. He's like, he essentially said, "All right, give me the rest of the eggs and go on."
Do you have a dragon preference? Particularly blue ones hate us right now, but I'm sure we could get other heat on our ass.
They all have unique flavors. Ooh,
Of course. What's your favorite?
I haven't had a gold before.
Oh, now that's a difficult one. Do you have a backup in case we can't wrangle one?
I'd be very careful about lying this thing, but I mean, you passed, but hope it never finds out. All right. It's like, the red are good. They're very spice.
Now, red dragons. Those are assholes. They love to fight. We can probably get you one of those. Almost certainly. As a matter of fact. So, Seymour handed you the eggs. We
As
have
you like,
your-
yeah, as you put the eggs in water, all of them go down at once, like the rest of the 6. He
the
quickly
whirlpool.
He quickly go under, and I have to roll 6 more saving throws.
Oh my
Oh my-
god.
I think he has. Does he have it? I make sure. Oh, he did not pass that one. Let's see. He ate all of them at once. That was
They
They
really
were
good.
exotic. They are exotic. We don't even know what they do.
I mean,
Wink,
he
wink.
did seem like he wanted them.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, he failed 2 times.
Does he like burp?
Oh god, he's failing a lot here.
Oh no.
Oh
That's saying go
shit.
bad. Okay.
I mean, hey, at least it'll be weekends when we have to kick his ass.
3. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Oof. Oh god, he only passed 2 of those.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
He has a plus 14. What?
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Dude!
What was
I don't know how he.
What was the DC?
It's 20.
And he rolled a 5 or lower 4 times?
Oh my god.
He rolled 5 twice, and then he rolled 3 once.
Oh my god.
Maybe don't swallow too
Jesus
much.
Christ.
Don't swallow too much you can't eat, homie.
Yeah, I have to go back to these on the thing, but I know exactly what these. I think the side effect does cause a slight explosion inside of them.
And that happened 4 times?
Mm-hmm.
He goes, oh, these are spicy.
Good
He
old
just burps up fire towards the top.
spicy. It's not fire.
A spicy
That's
dragon,
a
so
spicy meatball.
That's a spicy egg. Yeah. Oh my god, that's actually a decent. Damn. Okay, that is okay. On failed, he did 4 times, right? Okay. So,
Yes.
It's like the equivalent of getting drunk. Or eating
oh my
Pop Rocks.
god, that's a lot. Oof. Oh, this may actually. Oh my god.
Imagine if we kill it.
If that was one of you guys, you'd be in trouble right now.
damn.
Oof. You see, like you hear like a very loud, exaggerated, like it's kind of like the pool around you starts swirling a bit as you feel like a big force kind of shift around. You feel it kind of like feels like a little earthquake, like it's a massive burp.
It's a good thing those dragons have tremor detection.
Why would they want to chase him though?
No, they can detect the tremor.
Oof. He takes 129 damage.
Holy fuck.
Shut up.
System shock at least?
No.
Of course not.
Oh my god.
Joe, would Rage have protected Chris from that?
No. That was not blood.
Magical explosions, got it.
That was magical. Granted, that did raise something on him more times because he did pass 2 more times.
Great. Fucking awesome.
Yep, he feels more nimble, but he's like a very loud burp. He's like, Weren't trying to hurt me with those, were you?
No, not at all. Not at all. We didn't even know what they did. We just came across them recently. Within the last week.
You're not lying.
No, that could... No, I'm not.
Okay.
We have no idea what they did. I've never seen these things in my life till a few days ago. I'm sure the rest of my party can attest to that.
It's a big magical explosion in his stomach. Jesus.
It just grew out the ground. I have no idea.
Plus, we don't exactly seem stupid to you, do we? Why would we hurt you when we're at your mercy?
Like I remember you stole me a dragon, but I'll let you go.
Thank you.
I'll remember.
Let's not wait till he changes his mind. Gone.
Can we ask for directions?
Oh
You
my
did
God.
not. You did not.
Stella
ask for
literally.
directions.
No, Stella did.
She did.
She did.
Stella stopped speaking a while
She
ago. But, as you say that, you feel yourself get pushed out of here, like a kettle turn pushes you out towards the north, west tunnel. Like you're going really quick, about 120 feet per second.
But you said it
Oh, no,
was in
it
her.
water.
You said it was in their head, so she would be able to think her own thoughts.
I know.
in
No,
her
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's sending you out. It didn't give you directions. It's sending you out.
Okay.
I guess that still solves the problem. Man, we really are good at making empty promises. We could be
Don't-
politicians.
Hope you never see this guy again, or he has a portal somewhere. Hopefully, No.
Wait, we're
He
not-
might have a portal?
I mean, yes, he's the type of creature that may have a portal.
Of
You
course.
did. You're telling me we're not.
Just
getting
feed him a dragon when we get a chance. It's
I
fine.
hope that wasn't Cthulhu.
Cthulhu would have fucked with all of your minds. No, I'm not Cthulhu. You have gone nuts if you're talking
That's my
Cthulhu.
brain.
If you talk to any far realm entity, all of you would have gained a form of madness regardless.
Great. Just add it to my tab.
That ain't good. That madness is much harder to control. It's similar to demon madness, but worse.
Oh God. Anyway. Do we make it out, Joe?
Yeah, you get pushed out and you get near. You see the sewers start to turn normal again, and you end up in like you seem where exit. It seems that you get pushed really long, like a long way. You're getting pushed. Eventually, it slows down. You're like nearing the exit where it leads. The sewer leads out of the city. You were covered in
Shit.
Feces.
yes,
So
yes.
Stella probably just flew after everyone, right?
I mean, did you not? It kind of pushed everyone. It grabbed you and pushed.
Oh, okay. I
Like it
wasn't
used
sure.
the water and
I wasn't
yeeted
sure
you.
if it was. I wasn't sure if it was like pushing the water current or anything, because she's not in the
No,
water.
it was going pushing hard.
Okay.
You went from Hedwig to a barn owl.
Yep.
Since you were in Monchi, but that your clothes are still clean.
That is well.
There is that.
Nasty. That's a spicy. Anyway, back to the main map. You get near the edge of the sewer and you do see the area that you did briefly hear about from Benjamin.
The sidewalk part of the sewer.
Well, the area that leads out that has like kind of a magical barrier that detects things that's really.
Oh, Tyler or Stella?
I got it.
No, Stella casted a higher level. That was the whole point of resting.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Doy. Forgot about that.
You guys could have got murdered.
Oh, the way you described that, just
Yeah, it was flinging up all the red flags there, bub.
That's the point. Also, you casted a 5th level to spell magic.
Yes.
Yeah, as you cast it on the thing, you feel the magic stop and like you feel it drop. Like whatever is there, you're good. It's way above what the level was.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Run. Run before they find out.
so Stella would have had to change back into human form, right, to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I would have done, or if one of the guys offers, is I could at this point fly out and I would just pick you up while you could cast from my arms.
Okay.
So that way you can change, not need to worry about hovering, save your bonus actions. It's
And
4
not
a.m.
And keeping the shit out of your mouth. So
Yeah.
That's also a vocal component here.
Yeah.
Oh. Why,
Yep.
Joe? Why?
Because it's true. She would
I
drown.
mean, it is. Well, she wouldn't drown, but it'd be very difficult to cast with all this water here, especially with her height.
Yeah. So I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll spend a bonus action to fly us out once we get to any flat ground that is not covered in shit.
So you get yeeted.
Yeah.
And you essentially end up roughly exactly where you are. I just didn't put you over the city so you can see it.
We're still on the other map.
Oh, I never switched you over.
Hey, YouTube peoples, can we get a shit count for this VOD?
How many times we said the word?
I mean,
Yeah.
just totally add you should add a Twitch command for whenever it happens. Like it's like the death thing Streamlabs has.
The
Yeah.
cuss count.
No, like just the
we
shit
break
counts.
that.
Every time shit said, someone puts it in chat.
The shit tracker.
But yeah, you guys get pushed out and you get near it gets pushed out and you're near like a little where they dug like kind of like underground, so the water keeps flowing towards the river, so it doesn't just sit in like a cesspool.
So they're on a slope.
Yes. Great, you can get out now. You're out of the city. You're a decent bit out.
We are never
Where's-
going in a sewer again.
Let's
Or ask
hope not.
directions.
Let's hope not. Where's the nearest clean body of water so I can take a dive?
I mean, it part of the water outside is mostly clean because that was also part of what the spell was. So it is
Cleansing.
cleaner. I mean, it's gonna get dirty in a bit, but
Can I
until someone fixes
purify
it,
food and water to purify the gunk that's on us?
it would not.
That-
If anyone had prestidigitation or something like
What about-
that would help.
What about mending? Probably not, right?
Mending? How would mending get rid of the shit on your clothes?
Mending
Mhm.
like fixes
Mending the
physical
quality?
damage.
You're mending the quality?
It's only like for holes or slashes.
No, it wouldn't. Your clothes aren't ripped or anything, so mending wouldn't help here.
I'll take a dive.
Yeah, same.
I mean, Doesn't anyone have to use? Doesn't Belial have shape water? Like, couldn't he just create water and splash everyone off?
You've told me it doesn't really last long enough for that.
I mean, if doing it very quickly, just dump it on everyone.
Yeah, we all just stand in a line. You all splash all of us.
You just spray everyone.
Yeah, that could work. And I don't really get a chance to use it anyway.
Well, actually, Gust of Wind, like Aang does an Avatar, could work to an extent.
Nah, I'd rather go with an actual washing machine.
Well, he has Wall of Water, which is... Well, yeah, that could work here.
Yeah, just put it in the sky and drop it.
Yeah, you could flavor the spell to a certain extent there, yeah. You know, I can see a large ball thing of water kind of go over you, feel your bodies get splashed. The gunk comes off. You're soaking wet now. Not that you weren't already, but clean water. Well, at least until it goes away.
Sheila's hair is now sticking up at all ends, and it bolts electricity between hair strands.
Oh yeah, because she's lightning mode right now.
Don't like that. I need to go fix my hair.
That's fair.
And she's
I
gonna
think that's the
she's
girliest
gonna
thing
give
you've
two
said
thumbs
yet.
up and slowly turn around and walk away.
Oh god, no, don't fall forwards.
Oof. Well, unless you guys want to do anything extra, like this is probably a good point.
It's actually a pretty
Hell
good
no.
point.
Yeah.
This is probably a good point to stop.
Yeah, let's just call it there. We've escaped death one too many times tonight.
I'll give you one guess what that thing's CR was.
Like
15.
30.
17.
No one's got it.
Who was closest?
Um,
Unless it was 16, then Tyler and I split.
none of you. Well, Tyler would be actually. Yeah, Tyler would be the closest.
So it's like 20.
It could have been the 20s, yes.
It was
Oh,
19.
God.
Jesus.
Either way, that's way above our pay grade.
Hell,
You
yes.
You could have done it.
Well,
May
yeah,
have
with
lost someone.
130 damage.
There's a good
And it
chance
still
you could have
didn't
lost
care.
someone, but you could have done it.
Well,
Stella
either
would
way,
have died
we're-
again.
either way, it's
Alright.
Why
I
did
will
you
be.
just Stella?
Because it's always just Stella.
What do you? Stella likes going in the front line where she's vulnerable.
Because she's
Anyways,
primary
fun.
healer since Zeyola won't.
Also, yeah, the thing would be way smart enough to go for you if you were healing things.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. Everyone say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye,
Bye, YouTube.
guys.
Bye, future me.
Bye.
I'll be right back. Oh, why did that not deafen me? I gotta fix that. Okay. Okay, wait, why? What is happening? What is this? That was weird. Okay, anyways. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Let's see who's live and hanging around. Invader Z is playing Warcraft. Let's go over here. Let's go over here and raid Invader Z. Ooh. So schedule for this week. We're gonna have the VOD on the YouTube page and edited, and then I will be guest starring on LTN Media this week. On Tuesday night I will be on Double the Estrogen Power Hour, and on Wednesday I will be on Less Than Normal with the boys. So super excited, and I'm just ready. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time, and I hope you guys will tune in for that. I'll drop the link later this week to make sure that you guys are following over there, because they're awesome friends. So on that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I hope you're taking care of each other and yourselves, and yeah, I wish you guys wholeness and health, peace, and happiness, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!